Ludington Oriole football on WMOM 102.7 FM as well as the Orioles Sports Network. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you, and we're at week 9 with the Ludington Orioles hosting the Mason County Central Spartans in the battle for the Lumberman's Trophy. And this is a matchup that hasn't happened for the last couple of years due to COVID. It's good that we have it back. The Ludington Orioles and the Mason County Central Spartans. Mason County Central comes into the game 3-5 on the year, 3-3 in the West Michigan Conference Rivers Division. They've scored 214 points this year. They've given up 148 points. Their wins have come against Holton, Hesperia, and Shelby. The losses to Frankfort, Manistee, North Muskegon, Ravenna, and Hart. Ludington, on the other hand, coached by Charlie Gunsel, they've scored 204 points, have given up 159 points, 6-2 overall on the season, 4-2 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. Their victories over Petoskey, Shelby, Fremont, Montague, Manistee, and Muskegon Orchard View. Most recently, they were given a 2-0 forfeit victory. The losses coming to Muskegon Oak Ridge and Whitehall. Mason County Central, coached by Scott Briggs. He's in his 26th season as the Spartans head coach. Charlie Gunsel in his 19th season for the Ludington Orioles. And you look at the series, and it dates back to 1965. The Orioles opened up with a 26-19 victory. In 66, the Spartans won 12-7. Ludington has pretty much dominated this series. It resumed after 1978. It had a 30-year hiatus. It resumed in 2008. The Orioles won that game. Then Mason County Central won the game in 2009. The Orioles won in 10, 11, 12, 13. Spartans won in 14 and 15. The Orioles have won the past 4 games in 16, 17, 18, and 19 in the battle for the Lumberman's Trophy. We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Oriole sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Scoop Hansen with you. I'm going to be joined shortly by Riley Calhoun doing the color commentary, also Thad Shanks, our cameraman, and Braden Kronline, our technical engineer. Again, the Orioles and the Spartans, week 9 of the MHSAA season. We're here at Oriole Field, and the battle for the Lumberman's Trophy. The selection show will be on Sunday night. The Orioles will find out where they will go, or if they'll stay home, and who they will face in the opening round of the playoffs. But first things first, they got a battle against the Spartans of Mason County Central. We'd like to thank some more of our sponsors, including PM Builders, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. They are located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. PM Builders construct quality homes in the West Michigan area. If you're looking to build, give Scott a call to set up an appointment, 231-398-7463. And also a shout out as well to Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the road. However, if you do end up with a scrape, if you're involved in a fender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, call Mike Benedict, 231-613-4111. Mike also reminds you that it is your choice when it comes to selecting a car repair business, and then you can go where you desire to have your vehicle repaired. Benedict's Auto Center, located at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. And we're going to step aside right now, and when we come back, more of the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame show right here on 102.7 WMOM and the OSN.
House of Flavors Manufacturing has been producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. The company is a contract manufacturer of private label ice cream for some of the premier food store brands, as well as a provider of premium bulk ice cream for scoop shops and restaurants around the United States. For the 220 dedicated workers, employment at House of Flavors Manufacturing is worthwhile work as it brings fun and joy into people's daily lives and important celebrations. The business is always striving to make people smile while enjoying its delicious ice cream. House of Flavors Manufacturing is pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. Yummy House of Flavors ice cream, sold around the world, is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic. You can learn more about House of Flavors Manufacturing at www.houseofflavors.com.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Scoop Hansen with you, joined by my color commentary man tonight, former Oriole quarterback Riley Calhoun. How's it going, Riley?
Great to be back.
Good to
Should
see
be
you.
an exciting game tonight.
Yeah, good to see you back. Last time we worked together was homecoming and the victory against Manistee. So
That was a good one.
That sure was. That was a great game, great win for the Orioles. The Spartans, Mason County Central coming in tonight. Riley, 3-5 on the year, coached by veteran coach Scott Briggs. He's in his 26th season, and they've won their last couple of games. What do you feel the Orioles will do tonight? You know, we had the forfeit victory last week after being throttled pretty good by Whitehall in Week 7.
I mean, Mason County Central always comes to play against us, and you can't go into a game looking at records and looking at everything. It's each game is its own game, and I know Mason County Central will be coming out playing as hard as they can because this is the game they want to win this year.
Great turnout here tonight, as you would think it would be. Week 9, final regular season game for the Ludington Orioles, and you look up on the hill over there on Gaylord Avenue. Boy, it is packed. The cars lined up all the way down to the baseball diamond. Good turnout. Those fans coming from Scottville. Of course, a long drive for them. The 8 miles they have to come west. But yeah, it's hard to believe we're in Week 9 already, and playoffs are staring us right in the face right now. It's looking like the Orioles will be on the road, but again, that comes down Sunday night with a selection show, the MHSAA selection show.
It's probably going to come down to Fruitport and Whitehall.
The word is Fruitport or Whitehall, but we got a very important game here to play first tonight here. Yeah.
Yep, and you can't sleep on the Spartans. They always seem to find their way into the games with us, even in years where you would think that they shouldn't be in the game. They always do a good job of playing hard against us.
If you look here, going back, there's some really tight ball games, 2017 and 2018. And in 2017, the Orioles won 29-28 here at Oriole Field. Jake Plamond, and it was Jake that had a 2-point conversion catch, reaching right over the Mason County Central defender right there. And in 2018, Ludington won at Scottville by the score of 28-21. The last time they played was 19. Ludington won that 35-12.
That wasn't what the score made it seem like either. We probably should have lost that game, Scoop.
The 2019 game?
Yeah.
Even though you won 35-12?
Well, we should have been down 20 going into the halftime.
Yeah.
We got a couple breaks. So.
Well, that's football for us. Sometimes the breaks go your ways, and sometimes they don't. So, good crowd here tonight. Week 9, heavy wind, and we're about to step aside right now for the national anthem. In fact, I think what we'll do is, we're going to do the Coach Charlie Gunsel interview. We're going to play that right now, folks. Stay tuned. Welcome, Ludington Oriole fans, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. Coach Charlie Gunsel, it's hard to believe Week 9 is here. The season has flown by. They all seem to fly by. You got an absolutely gorgeous night for high school football for Week 9. A little windy, but it's warm. Great setting for a battle for Mason County between your Orioles and the Spartans of Mason County Central. It's for county bragging rights. It's also for the Lumberman's Trophy. And should be quite a ball game tonight between these two neighboring rivals.
Yeah, we expect a great ball game, Scoop. We still have a lot on the line, as far as seeding in the playoffs and things like that. Mason County Central's playing better football. They've won a couple of games in a row, and anytime we get together, anytime Ludington and get together, it's a good football game. It really doesn't matter what the records are. So, yeah, we're thrilled tonight. Obviously not being able to play last week was a bummer. So tonight's a busy night with parents' night and senior walk, and we're really blessed with this weather for Week 9. I don't know if we've ever played weather like this in Week 9.
Should be quite a atmosphere over there at Oriole Field tonight, much like homecoming was against Manistee. Speaking of Manistee, the winner of that game always gets the Dad's Trophy, and the winner of the Ludington Mason County Central gets the Lumberman's Traveling Trophy. Your Orioles trying to complete the sweep tonight.
Yeah, generally when we do that, we have good football seasons. So we were successful against Manistee in getting the Dad's Trophy, and tonight the same focus is just do what we do and do it to the best of our ability. And if we do that, I feel like we have a really good chance to retain the Lumberman's Trophy. So just excited. Like I said, with a week off, it's a little different. You know, I think our kids got a lot of bounce to them. Kids have a lot of energy. We had lunch today as a team, and guys were just kind of reflecting and talking. So it was really a good day, and we're just excited to play.
Mm-hmm. Spartans 3-5 overall on the year, 3-3 in the West Michigan Conference Rivers Division. Your Orioles 6-2 on the year, 4-2 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. Tonight's game, again, county bragging rights. I know your boys are anxious to get back after the bye, or not really bye, but it was a forfeit victory last week over Muskegon Orchard View. And this team has a chance to do something not a whole lot of Ludington teams have done, and that's a 7-win season during the regular season.
Yeah, and they've worked hard for it, and I really want to see them accomplish that. And really, you look back at our year to this point. We've been in every ball game except one. We were with Oak Ridge in the fourth quarter, and we didn't make a few plays, and they got out of there with a win. So very competitive, very balanced football team, and also a football team with about 14 pretty darn good seniors on it. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of guys that are going to be playing possibly their last game at Oriole Field tonight that have invested in our program, and they are the reason we are 6-2 right now, trying to get to 7-2.
Mm-hmm. Mason County Central, who are some of the players that the Oriole fans should, and your players should be aware of tonight? I know they have Will Shy, right, but other than him, who are some of the other players?
Well, I think they have athletes. They have young athletes coming through that system. And, the Mers kid at tailback is as electric as anybody we've played. Of course, Will Shy is a very good athlete, multiple sport kid who does a lot of things for them at quarterback. But they have some defensive kids who make plays. They have a Wilson kid at D tackles, big, strong kid, makes a lot of plays. Smith in the secondary makes a lot of plays for him. Mike's son plays for him in the secondary and does a nice job. So they have kids. They have kids that want to play, and they have kids that make plays, and they have good athletes. I think this is one of the more athletic teams that we've seen out of Mason County Central in a few years, and man, do they bring the pressure. I mean, defensively, they are coming. And so, they're going to get us at times, but when we get our shots, we just have to complete them.
Okay, folks, welcome now. Sorry we had to cut that interview with Coach Charlie Gunsel a little bit short. The kickoff, Mason County Central kicks off to the Orioles. The ball was returned by Aiden Gilchrist, and the Orioles will take over 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Here we go, Riley, week 9.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yep, here we go.
The game, you can't beat it.
Orioles and the Spartans. The Orioles trying to maintain that Lumberman's Trophy and have the sweep, having the Lumberman's and the Dad's Trophy this season. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Orioles. It's a pitch, and they're trying to throw, and the throw is going to be, it's picked off. Oh, ill-advised throw right there. They tried the halfback option, actually, right there, and the pass is picked off, not the way the Orioles wanted to start things.
And you can't do that against Mason County Central, because if they start hot, it leaves them in the game, and that's just a bad decision there. Should have taken the sack, but let's see if the Oriole defense could stop here.
That was Forfinski passing that ball, I believe, and picked off by the Spartans on the first offensive play of the game. Mason County Central, they're sitting in the catbird seat right now. They have the ball at the Oriole 34-yard line, 1st and 10. And, if this is anything like a typical Mason County Central team, they like to grind it out. They have long drives, and they like to consume the clock.
Yeah, they are athletic this year, though. I know the shy kid at quarterback can really – he's a good athlete. He can sling the ball around. And I think there's multiple threats out there that the Orioles have to be aware of.
That was Peyton Mers on the carry. He wears number 20, just a sophomore. We'll get you the starting lineups here in just a moment, folks. But this game started off not the way Orioles or Oriole fans would want it to, with a turnover. And Mason County Central has a 2nd down and 3 just underway here at Oriole Field. 11-11 to go in the opening quarter. Mason County Central on the march. 2nd down and 3, ball on the Oriole 27-yard line. Mers on the carry. He's got a couple right there. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. I think the Orioles are going to get a heavy dose of Peyton Mers, the sophomore halfback.
Yeah, he looks like an athlete down there, and I'm sure he's going to get a lot of touches tonight.
3rd and 1 for the Spartans. Mason County Central, they're in their white jerseys, yellow pants, yellow helmets. And the jerseys are blue and trimmed in yellow. Ludington in their black home jerseys, black pants, white lettering, white numerals, and the black helmets with the orange O. 3rd and 1 for the Spartans. They'll give it now. There's a mix-up in the backfield. Mers, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. The Oriole defense doing a great job stringing him out. That play never really got started, did it, Riley?
A little confusion in the backfield there for the Spartans, and Orioles took advantage and brought them down.
Oriole defense flowing to the ball. A loss of 3 on the play, so it's going to bring up a 4th and 4 for Mason County Central. If you're just tuning in, the Orioles on their first offensive play, a interception. Mason County Central now facing a 4th and 5, 9:51 to go in the opening quarter. The Spartan quarterback, number 2, Will Shy. Shy looks over the Oriole defense. He's going to pass. He's going to roll to his left. Shy on the roll, still rolling. He's being pursued by Lehman, and he is going to tiptoe down the line, and I believe he's going to have a first. Yes, he is.
That was a really good play by Shy there, Scoop. Decided just to tuck and run, and he picked up the first down. Good athletic play.
He is quite an athlete, Will Shy, and he was being pursued there by Levi Lehman. Levi just could not get to him.
Yeah, that's 2 good athletes going toe-to-toe, and Shy got the edge on Levi there.
1st and 10. Shy gets that ball all the way down. A 4th and 5. He gets the ball all the way down to the Orioles' 17-yard line. He'd be a pretty good tightrope walker. 9:28 to go in the opening quarter. Mason County Central on the march. Mers on the carry, and Derek Duntzel doing a nice job wrapping him up right there.
And Duntzel's been a guy all year who's been making plays, and he continues to do it tonight.
You look, the Mason County Central offense, their quarterback, number 2, Will Shy. The fullback is number 11, Jaden Peroni. The halfback, number 20, Peyton Mers. The split end is number 21, Gustav McLouth. The other split end, number 14, Caden Cole. Their tight end is number 46, Riley McLouth. I'll get to their offensive line momentarily. 2nd and 10 for the Spartans. Shy is going to pass, and it's incomplete. His receiver fell down, and that was number 14 out there, Caden Cole. He fell. He almost still came up with it right there. The offensive line, the starters for the Spartans, number 62, Ethan Doman. He is a tackle. The other tackle is number 65, Marcus LeBrun. The guards are 76, Graydon Wilson, and number 70, Drake McKay. The center for the Spartans, number 67, Braden Overmeyer. And that's the offensive starters for the Spartans of Mason County Central. 3rd and 10 for Mason County Central. Ball on the Orioles' 17-yard line. 8:44 to go in the opening quarter. 102.7 WMOM and OSN. Happy to be bringing you this broadcast. And here's a pitch
nice
right
play.
Now. Yeah. Boy, good job by the Orioles staying home there, Riley.
Yeah, Trey. I picked out Trey Forfinski there. He just put his hands on the guy trying to block him, and he just put him where he wanted him and made the play. That was a good play by Trey.
Caden Cole there on the carry, and like you said, Trey Forfinski, nice job staying home, making the tackle. 4th and 13 for Mason County Central, and they're going to attempt a field goal, and they have
That's a long one, too.
Well, they also have the wind at their back, too, so there is a strong wind blowing right now.
About a 37-yarder.
Yeah, the kicker is number 11, Jaden Peroni.
That's blocked.
Actually, it's blocked. Actually, well, that was not. It's blocked by the Orioles and picked up there by Aiden Gilchrist. Good
Nice.
job.
Yeah. They must have a kicker who can kick, because that's
Yeah.
And the Orioles just did a good job coming in and making a play.
Well, they got Jaden Peroni here listed as number 11. The kicker was 12, but they told me the kicker was Peroni, so we'll go with that.
Yeah.
The kick blocked by the Orioles, and now the Orioles have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. So a very interesting start, Riley.
I mean, let's hope the Orioles just stick to what they're good at here and just grind the ball down for a touchdown.
You know, we thank PM Builders, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. The Orioles starters, the quarterback, as it has been all season, number 15, Chase Hackert. The tailback, number 5, Trey Forfinski. The H-back, or the fullback, is number 9, Levi Lehman. The receivers are 11, Nathan Gilchrist, and 1, Gage Jones. The slot back is number 14, Aiden Gilchrist. And here we go. And, boy, Mason County Central getting in there in a big way. And
That was a good play, man.
boy, oh boy.
Wow. He just didn't want Chase to go anywhere there.
Wow. That was Graydon Wilson getting in there, and Chase Hackert, he hasn't really been brought down that viciously all season.
No, that was an aggressive play and all around just a good play on defense. But the Orioles here, I mean, they got to continue going after their run game because it's something that they're really going to need in the next couple weeks.
2nd down and 13, loss of 3 on the play. Ball is at the Oriole 32-yard line. Hackert looking left. Now he looks back right. They set up a screen. Call. Not much there, though. They're going to get a couple, and boy, that just didn't get started.
That was a perfect play call by Coach Gunsel there. And just one guy. You miss one guy on a block, and that would have been a 30, 40-yard play there. There was nothing but green grass except the one guy that made the tackle.
I see that 55 there. Keenan Kelly, their nose tackle, made a nice play right there. He's a junior. 3rd and 11 for the Orioles. 6:43 to go. Now we have offsides on the Spartans. Now I can give you the Orioles starting offensive line, the right tackle 54, Adam Keffer, the right guard 52, Charlie Gamble. The left guard is 53, Will Luce. The left tackle is 62, Corbin Wagonmaker. And the center is 55, Michael Nichols.
Let's see what the Orioles do here. I haven't seen this formation yet this year.
Yeah, Wagonmaker is your left tackle. I was making sure their Keffer is the right tackle. He's 54. All right, so we have a 3rd and 7. 5 yards marched off there on the Spartans for encroachment. Here we go. Hackert looking to pass. Now he steps up into the pocket, and he's going to be dropped near the 40-yard line.
The Spartans are going to bring pressure all night, so look at the Orioles. They're going to continue to work those screen plays and just, getting the ball out quick because those Spartans are just going to bring pressure all night.
Boy, Riley, after having a week off, it wasn't the Orioles' fault. They received a forfeit victory against Muskegon Orchard View.
That's tough, though, as a football team, having a week off.
Yeah.
It's a long time to go, 2 weeks practicing without a game. And, I don't know if we've seen the Gilchrist punt yet this year, have we?
I don't believe so.
Well, look for something funny.
Let's see here. Yep, it is a
just a little
kick away. Nathan Gilchrist, a high, short punt, and a fair catch by the Spartans at about the 37-yard line. And you were mentioning, it's just you get that week off, you get the forfeit victory, and the week before they had that tough loss against Whitehall. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Whitehall's a really good team. We all know that, and the Orioles have a lot to improve on from Whitehall. I don't think they played their best game ever, obviously, but the defense just has to get a stop here because defensively is where we're going to win a playoff game. And defensively, if you get stops, you give your offense at least a chance.
So 1st and 10 for Mason County Central. Ball on their own 36-yard line. It's their second offensive possession. They'll give the ball to
He's
Mers.
A good athlete there, Scoop.
Yeah, he definitely is. That's Peyton Mers with a nice pickup right there. Just a sophomore. Now, we're going to give the Orioles starters on defense. The defensive line, number 50, Colby Nelson. He's a defensive tackle. 54, Adam Keffer, a defensive tackle. Number 60, Miguel Mendez is a defensive end. And number 23, Carter Nee, also a defensive end. The linebackers, number 9, Levi Lehman, and number 5, Trey Forfinski, both inside linebackers. The secondary for the Orioles, the cornerbacks, number 11, Nathan Gilchrist, along with number 4, Cole Johnson. And here we go. Mason County Central churning for a first down. Looked like Lehman in on the tackle along with Gilchrist. And also over there was the Orioles number 60, Miguel Mendez. McLeod on the carry there. 1st and 10 for Mason County Central. The rest of the Orioles starters in the secondary, the free safety, number 1, Gage Jones. The strong safeties, number 14, Aiden Gilchrist, and number 24, Daniel Ramirez. That's your starters on defense for the Ludington Orioles. Peyton Mers on the carry, and nice. Good job by the Orioles.
Yeah, they're starting to rally to the ball now, and they need to continue that all night.
Mers on the carry. Gage Jones on the stop for the Orioles, coming up from his free safety position.
Yeah, he likes to come up fast.
Yeah, he does. 4:35 to go in a fast-moving first quarter here. No score from Oriole Field. Week 9 of the MHSAA season. Scoop Hansen along with Riley Calhoun, Braden Kronline, and Thad Shank. Second down and 8 for Mason County Central. Handoff, I believe that's Merz again. Might have got one. Looked like Dunsel and Dom.
He
Dunsel.
had 10 carries already? Holy cow.
Dunsel and Wheaton on the stop there for the Orioles.
I ran into Calvin Thunder Hackert up
Did
there.
ya?
He said he might make an appearance in the press box and do a little commentary for him.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he get that approved by his coach, Thad Shank? Timeout, Mason County Central. We're going to step aside. You are watching and listening to 102.7 WMOM and the OSN, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned.
You deserve more than just a fast quote when it comes to your insurance. With over 12 decades of experience, we at Smith & Eddy are here to provide you with the best information and to stand by your side when you need us most. With offices in Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, we are happy to help at wherever home may be. Let our team of highly trained professionals help you find the best insurance to secure your lifestyle needs. The security you need from the people you know. Smith & Eddy Insurance.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Hey, folks, we want to thank Crown & Cork, another of our fabulous sponsors, open Monday through Thursday, 4:30 to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturdays, 4:30 to 10 p.m. Everything is made with fresh and, when possible, with locally sourced ingredients. Located at 502 West Loomis, across from the Ludington Marina. Check our Facebook page for our specials. And also a shout-out to Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the Orioles Sports Network and our Ludington area athletes. 3rd and 6 for the Spartans, and Shai will roll right. He's still rolling. He'll get rid of the ball, and it is intercepted. Intercepted, I believe that's Gage Jones.
Yep, that's Gage Jones.
Gage Jones with the pick of a Will Shai pass. And now the Orioles will take over 1st and 10. And they'll have the ball at their own 20, right around the 23-yard line, I think. Again, Indian Summer folks, they wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. 1st and 10 for the Orioles. Ball on their own 23-yard line. This will be the Orioles' 3rd offensive possession.
Yep, something needs to happen here, Scoop.
And they'll pitch it here, and believe that's Forfinski on the pitch. That's actually considered a pass right there. A little forward Viking shuttle pass there.
Keep putting it in his hands. He has the energy, and he's going to make plays, Trey Forfinski is.
See the Orioles get into a rhythm here.
Yeah. Someone on the Orioles sideline needs to step up here. I mean, they just look dead down there, Scoop.
Need one of those seniors to say, hey, come on, boys.
This isn't just another game. This is a rivalry game.
It's a rivalry game.
This is an important game.
Yeah, it's for the Lumberman's Trophy. It's Parents' Night. It's Seniors' Night.
Yep. And right now, Mason County Central seems to have a little bit more energy.
2nd down and 6 for the Orioles. Gain of 4 on that last play. And now there's a fumble. And I believe Hackert was able to recover it. But you're right, Riley. There seems to be the Orioles are playing very they're very lethargic.
Yeah, and you can't have that in a rivalry game. It doesn't matter the talent of one, or the record of one team or another. You got to come to play every week.
9 yards to go.
Loss on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 for the Orioles. 2:35 to go in this opening quarter. Nathan Gilchrist is the receiver to the near side. In motion is Forfinski. Here's a pass. Going to be overthrown. Oh, he had him too. And if he connects on that pass right there with Aiden Gilchrist, Aiden's taking it to the house.
Oh, yeah, that's a touchdown, and Hackert's got to put it on his hands. But, I mean, that shows that there's going to be opportunities offensively. So it's also bright. That was probably the best play we've had.
Just a little bit too much zip on that pass right there. And a little bit too high there for Gilchrist. Now the Orioles will punt on 4th and 9. 2:21 to go in the opening quarter. No score between the Orioles and the Spartans. And that is Nathan Gilchrist, 11, correct punting for the Orioles. Here's the snap, and they're going to run a fake. They're going to run a fake here, and they're going to be brought down short, but there's a penalty marker down.
It's going to be a block in the back on the Orioles, Scoop.
Oh, boy. A fake punt from deep in their own territory right there.
I think in that punting formation, he's got the option to either kick it or take off with it, and he chose to take off with it, but Yep, it was a block in the back on the
So-
Orioles, and they're going to decline it.
Yep, you're exactly right, Riley. A block in the back on Ludington, and Mason County Central again is going to be given great field position here.
Yeah, I mean, once again, Mason County Central has the energy. Look at the Ludington sideline right now, Scoop.
Senior night tonight. The parents were introduced for the cheerleaders and the players prior to the ball game starting. Mason County Central now with the ball, 1st and 10, and the ball is on the Oriole 30-yard line. Will Shy is the Spartan quarterback, and he will give a quick hitter right there.
Nice play by Gage Jones and Forfinski. They came in and made a play there.
On the carry for the Spartans. We went. Yep. Jaden Peroni on the carry, and he is not wearing number 11. He's wearing jersey number 12. That's Jaden Peroni on the carry there. Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7. Ball on the Oriole 26-yard line. 1:45 to go opening quarter. Shy rolling right, option play. The pitch is to Mers. Mers, good job there by the Orioles stringing that out. And give a lot of credit on that one, I believe, to Nathan Gilchrist.
Yeah, and Mers has some speed, and so does Nathan Gilchrist, and he showed it right there.
Aiden Gilchrist was also over there helping his brother out. A gain of 3 on the play, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 4 with 1:18 to go in the opening quarter. Spartans approach the ball. Over the ball is their center, number 67, Braden Overmeyer. Will Shy is the quarterback. Shy straight ahead. Orioles are going to stop.
It's 4th down territory,
Yep.
though, here.
Yeah, that was Gustav McLeod on the carry. He got 3. It's going to bring up a 4th and 1 with 48 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Trey Forfinski on the stop there. Ludington will not know until Sunday night during the selection show where they will be playing or who they'll be playing. But right now, they've got to get their minds on Mason County Central.
That's the only thing that matters right now.
Shy will give it, and that's a 1st down on the carry. Peroni for Mason County Central.
They're just gonna grind down there, and the Oriole defense has to step up like they have all year.
Well, if you look at the Spartans team, they lost their first 3 games of the year. They lost to Frankfurt 33-16. They lost to Manistee 27-6, and then their first conference game they lost to the West Michigan Conference Rivers Division champions North Muskegon 41-6. So we're going to step aside right now. That's the end of the first quarter. No score here at Oriole Field. You are watching and listening to 102.7 WMOM and the OSN. Stay tuned.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Mason County Central has a 1st and 10. They have the ball at the Oriole 16-yard line as we begin play here in the second quarter. The quarterback for the Spartans, the Shy, he'll give it to, let's see here, was that Mers?
Yep,
no, that was actually Peroni. Peroni on the carry, and over there making the tackle, the Gilchrist twins, and also over there for the O's was number 60, and that was Miguel Mendez. Gain of 6 on the play, Riley.
Yeah, that was a good play, and for the Spartans and the Orioles need to take a stand on defense here.
We want to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville, family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist, 231-757-3368. Second and 4 for Mason County Central. Shy will give it straight ahead, still on his feet, churning those legs. And again, that was Peroni, and he's down near the Oriole 5-yard line.
It's a first down, too, Scoop. That's not good for the Orioles.
No. First down and goal to go for the Mason County Central Spartans. Ball is at the Oriole 5-yard line. Need the Oriole defense to make a stand here.
For sure, that would be a big statement down by the goal line.
Or force a turnover.
Yeah, one of the two.
Will Shy under center. He'll give now on the carry into the end zone. Touchdown, Mason County Central. And scoring, number 20, Peyton Mers. He was just following his right guard and right tackle right there. So give some kudos to that offensive line of the Mason County Central Spartans.
Yeah, they're doing a good job up front pushing the Orioles around. And, you know, the Orioles got to wake up here, Scoop.
Well, hopefully that'll be the wake-up call right there. 5-yard touchdown run by Mason County Central sophomore Peyton Mers. And it looks like the Spartans are going to go for 2. Shy under center now. He'll keep the ball. Will Shy keeps, and he's in. And Mason County Central has a 8-0 lead over the Ludington Orioles with 10:53 to go in this opening quarter. Ludington, they need to kick it in here, and right now we're going to step aside, folks. Mason County Central 8, Ludington nothing. Stay tuned.
At Pure Marquette Builders, we build the home of your dreams without the headaches normally associated with home building. Fast, simple, and completely customized to fit your needs. Pure Marquette Builders builds beautiful modular homes in the Ludington and surrounding West Michigan communities. Please call Scott at 231-398-7463 to discuss your future products. Pure Marquette Builders is proud to support Ludington Oriole Athletics. Go O's!
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Jaden Peroni just kicked off. The ball goes out of bounds in front of the Oriole sideline over there. 10:52 to go in the opening half. Mason County Central 8, Ludington nothing. Apparently nobody told the Spartans that they were supposed to be big underdog tonight. They're coming in here and they're playing with, at least through this first quarter plus, they are playing with a lot of emotion.
I'm telling you what, this game every year is never, you can't say one person's an underdog or in favor to win, because most of the time both teams come to play, and right now Mason County Central has really come to play. All
right, the Orioles 1st and 10. Schillinger breaks a tackle, trying to get to the outside. He broke another tackle, but oh boy, he just got absolutely blitzkrieged right there. He didn't get away from the third person. He avoided 2 tackles right there. Spartans in heavy pursuit, and David Sunshine Schillinger a loss on the play right there, and he really took a hit.
Yeah, he's a tough kid, though. He's running off. He's good. They're thinking ahead to basketball season here, Scoop. They're trying to knock him out.
Well, I think so, Riley. Lost a 2 on the play. 2nd down and 12 for the Orioles. That Mason County Central defense, they are really, until Ludington can beat them with the pass, they really stack in the box there. There's a nice pass and a completion and an Oriole first down. Gage Jones on the reception and a pass that was put right on the numbers there by Chase Hackert.
Yeah, nice ball, even better catch. I mean, that's what you got to see from the Orioles. That's 2 of the best athletes on the team making a play. And for Finsky and Chase and Gage Jones, you have to continue to make plays, and even the guys up front continue doing their job, and things will happen.
9:52 to go. Opening half. Mason County Central 8, Ludington nothing. 1st and 10 for the Orioles. Ball on the Oriole 46-yard line. In motion is Forfinski. Hackert will keep. Hackert, if he maintains his footing right there, he gets at least a first down. As it was, he picked up 7, maybe 8 on that play.
Yeah, another good play. They need to keep stacking these good plays, and good stuff will continue to happen, like I said a second ago.
Get into a good rhythm, exactly. We haven't really seen that since the homecoming week when the victory over Manistee. When
that was a fun one.
The Orioles had it rolling. All right, pick up a 7 on the play there by Hackert. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the Spartan 48-yard line. 9:11 to go in this opening half. Hackert looks over the Spartan defense, barks out his signals, and now he steps back. He's letting it go. He's got Gage Jones out there. What a catch! What a catch by Gage Jones! Oh, my goodness. Boy, that was an Odell Beckham-type catch right there. He went up with one hand and brought it in, and he had the Spartan defender draped all over him.
That's going on the highlight reel, I can tell you that.
Gage Jones with an incredible catch, and the Orioles have a 1st and 10 at the Spartan 26.
And that was borderline pass interference, too, and he just did a great job pulling that ball in. Wow, that was an athletic play.
Absolutely incredible catch by Gage Jones right there.
And the ball was put in a good spot, too. I mean, the defender never had a chance at it.
You got to give Hackert some credit there on that pass as well. Hackert will keep. Hackert down across the 25, actually just over the 25-yard line. He's brought down there by big number 76, Graydon Wilson. The starters on defense for Mason County Central, their defensive line, 76, Graydon Wilson. He's a defensive tackle. The defensive ends are number 62, Ethan Dolman, and number 46, Riley McLeod. Nose tackle, number 55, Keenan Kelly.
Watch for a quick little bubble screen here, Scoop.
All right, 2nd down and 8, 8:06 to go. Orioles have the ball down to there's a pass. He's wide open. And there it goes. Touchdown, Ludington. Ball put right on the money there. Chase Hackert to Levi Lehman. And Lehman had nothing but green pasture ahead of him, Riley.
Perfect ball and perfect catch by Levi. His hands have gotten better every year he's been playing football, and he made a play there.
You know, I was talking to his brother Noah before the game tonight, and I said, Noah, did I have it right? Your brother Levi, homecoming king, your brother Joshua, homecoming king. I said you were as well. He goes, Scoop, I was actually the prom king. I wasn't the homecoming. But that's all right. He goes, you can call me homecoming king. Typical Noah Lehman, always great to chat with. Orioles on the board, and I think that Spartan touchdown did wake them up, Riley.
Yeah, there was the alarm going off there.
Now the Orioles will go for 2.
Good call here. That's the heavy package.
It is the heavy package. In motion, Aiden Gilchrist. And now we have penalty markers down. It's going to be motion on the Orioles.
They're probably going to kick it. Yep.
I would think so. They're going to send in, let's see here. Yep. They're sending Miles Wilson in. And make sure you stay tuned and listen to the Indian Summer. Ludington Oriole players in the spotlight tonight. We did a little bit of a different thing. We had to interview Miles Wilson, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, and Johnny Weinert, the Orioles tripod, as they call themselves. All right, they're going to go for the extra point now. Miles Wilson will attempt. The holder is Michael Wilson. The snapper, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse. The kick is up, and the kick is good. All right, with 7:59 to go in the opening half, your score from Oriole Field, Mason County Central 8, Ludington 7. Back after these messages. You are watching and listening to 102.7 WMOM and the OSN. Stay tuned.
Hey Oriole Nation, this is Mike Benedict from Benedict Auto Center. We're excited to be at our new location on US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. We're just west of Amber Road. We invite you to come out and say hello, check out the new facility, see what we have to offer. We have all your collision needs. We have licensed technicians so we can get your car back on the road safely. Also, we're excited that we're almost 80 years in the business from when my grandfather and my father did it before me. Back in the 1940s, we're excited that we still keep the tradition going, and who knows what's going to happen leading into the future. And here at Benedict Auto Center, we're also excited to be part of the Orioles Sports Network, or OSN, as better suited by Scoop. And we look forward to being a part of this going forward, and are excited to be part of Oriole Nation. Go O's!
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Scoop Hansen, Riley Calhoun, Thad Shank, Braden Kronline, Neil Wesson. There's a ball's muffed. The ball's muffed right there. And Shy will.
It's
fumbled again. I think the Orioles have it. Yeah, they do, baby. Orioles have it. Shy muffed the kick there. He went back and he tried to corral it and secure it, and Ludington got on it.
I don't think he realized how close the Orioles player was there, and they made a play.
For the Orioles, recovering the ball, number 24, Daniel Ramirez. Johnny on the spot like he's been so many times this season.
Big play there.
And the Orioles are in the catbird seat right now. They've got it down at the Spartan 9-yard line. First down, goal to go. Coming off that touchdown pass from Hackert to Levi Lehman. And Wilson's point after. 7:52 to go, opening half. Hackert will give the ball to Forfinski. Penalty marker down.
Ooh.
And where that flag come in, that's usually holding.
Yeah, or a fault. It was pretty early in the play, though, there, Scoop. It's something up front, that's for sure. Yep,
Holding on the Orioles. Boy, you hate that you're down inside the 10. You're in the red zone like that. You get a holding penalty.
Sometimes a little space makes it a little easier down there.
Yeah. You like that, didn't you, as a quarterback?
I mean, it opens up a few different passing routes. Anyways,
well, you were an RPO quarterback, run pass option. So that was a lot better for you. Yeah, I like to be right down in there as a Joe Cap type, a prodder and a clogger. Yeah. All right, 7:47 to go in this opening half. Mason County Central 8, Ludington 7. The ball marked off. The Orioles have it now at just inside their Spartan 20-yard line. We'll mark it at the 19. Hackert, his pass is complete. Gilchrist trying to get a little running room. He's got the ball down. Yeah, that was it. It got almost all the yardage back. Not quite.
Yep, I like that play call. That just get that ball out there. Chase is really good at making those quick passes, whether it's a bubble screen or a quick out route. Those are plays that give Oriole athletes the ball in space, and it's solid there.
Was that Nathan or Aiden on the catch there?
I have no idea.
I think it was Nathan on the catch. We know it was a Gilchrist.
I still couldn't tell you which ones were.
Oh, thank you. Mark Petnato said, Scoop, it was 14. That was Aiden Gilchrist on the reception. Second down and goal to go. Ball is at the Spartan 11-yard line. In motion is Forfinski. Here's the pass. He's open. Touchdown, Ludington!
Who's 14?
14, Aiden Gilchrist on the touchdown reception on a beautiful pass from Chase Hackert. Boy, that was a pinpoint pass right there. You talk about great accuracy.
Awesome pass and nice soft hands there by the Gilchrist.
And the Orioles have come storming back after the Spartans took that 8-0 lead right there. That lit a little bit of a fire in their bellies.
Yeah, they must have heard us talking about them up here.
Miles Wilson in to attempt the point after. The holder is Michael Wilson, and the long snapper, Big Country Matthew Westhouse. Kick is up, and the kick is good.
Automatic
6:56 to go, opening half. Ludington 14, Mason County Central 8. Back after these messages. You are listening and watching 102.7 WMOM and the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S., and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. The Orioles scoring on an 11-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Chase Hackert to slot back number 14, Aiden Gilchrist. Now, big recovery in that fumble there on that kickoff right there, Riley, after the Orioles had scored their initial touchdown.
The Orioles have been doing a lot of that this year and making one play, and it just leads into another, and that was a good job there. This looks like it's going to be the classic Oriole pooch kick here.
Miles Wilson set the kick off. It is. It's a high sky kick right here.
It too.
And they do!
Gosh,
they have it! They have it!
Wow.
Oh, you were right on, Riley. They did that sky kick again, and they timed it perfectly, and the Orioles have the football.
That's a perfect kick by Miles Wilson. Wow.
Is that Daniel Ramirez, I believe, on the recovery?
I think he caught that in the air about.
No, he got it on the hop. I believe one hop.
Yeah.
Ramirez, again, Johnny on the spot. And the Orioles have the ball again. They have a 14-8 lead, 6:56 to go in the opening half. Ball is on the Spartan 33-yard line. Hackert looks over the Spartan defense. In motion is Forfinski. Hackert will keep. Hackert! He's got it all! He's going, boy! He's in for a touchdown! 33-yard touchdown run by quarterback Chase Hackert. And just like that, the Orioles have extended their lead to 20-8.
Yeah, they definitely woke up. That's for sure, and turned this game around. And if they keep playing this way, it could be a long night for the Spartans.
Riley, Chase Hackert on the keeper right there. It looked like the parting of the Red Sea.
Yeah, great job up front. That was the best run blocking we've seen all night so far.
33-yard touchdown run by quarterback Chase Hackert. Miles Wilson in to attempt the point after it's up, and it is good. Ludington 21, Mason County Central 8, 6:49 to go in the opening half. You are watching and listening to 102.7 WMOM and the Orioles Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Ludington has caught fire. 3 touchdowns in a row after trailing 8-0. Here's another sky kick, and it's fielded right there. And Shy catches it about his own 22. Shy returns it to just over the 35-yard line. So Mason County Central offense will be on the field. Ludington taking control of this game after things were looking a little bit bleak there at 8-0.
They turned it right around, and now the defense has got to make a stop because, quite honestly, the Mason County Central offense has been moving the ball pretty darn well against the Orioles defense.
Spartan quarterback number 2, Will Shy. The H-back, or is the halfback number 20, Peyton Mers. The fullback for the Spartans, number 12, Jaden Peroni, and the split ends are 14, Caden Cole, and number 21, Gustav McLeod. All right, here's a pass, and it's incomplete. The receiver out there slipped. Cole Johnson did coverage that was intended for Caden Cole. Okay, the Spartans' offensive line, the center, number 67, Braden Overmeyer. The guards are 70, Drake McKay, and number 76, Graydon Wilson. The tackles, 65, Marcus LeBrun, and number 62, Ethan Doman. That's your starters on offense for Mason County Central. Oh, also, their tight end, number 46, Riley McLeod. 2nd and 10 for Mason County Central. 6:39 to go in the second quarter. Ludington up 21-8. Here's a handoff. Mers on the carry. Orioles doing a good job gang tackling right there.
Yeah, the Oriole defense is rallying now, Scoop.
See out there also now for the Orioles, number 51, Cole Hackert. 6:12 left in the opening half. Ludington up 21-8. Big thank you to David Hackert, who just stopped up here. He gave us a pizza for the Orioles Sports Network team. So big thank you to David Hackert. I know he's out there with the rest of the Hackert clan.
Yeah, with Thunder Hackert up there.
Well, Calvin Thunder Hackert is here as well. Yes. Shy under pressure. Shy will take off. He's got some running room. 45. He's at the 50 and brought down, caught right there by Aiden Gilchrist.
Not going to outrun Gilchrist.
Yeah. So Shy, nice pickup right there. Will Shy, the Spartan quarterback. Getting the Carter knee out there right now for the Orioles. He'll come off. And we have a penalty marker down. Big gain on that play by Will Shy, the Spartan quarterback. See out there right now for the Orioles, Cole Hackert, number 51. He replaced Carter Nee. That's a sideline penalty? No.
Warning or?
Oh, okay. It's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Orioles. That's going to tack 15 onto that. Nice run there by Will Shy. So Mason County Central has the ball all the way down just inside the Oriole 30-yard line. So you said Thunder's here tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's right up there on that flatbed somewhere.
Well, that's quite a tailgating environment over there.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It's a good time over there.
Shy will carry, and he strung out Levi Lehman on the tackle right there for the Orioles. He kind of got him up pretty high right there, but it was a legal tackle. It was like the days of the old rodeo. Bring him down. Yeehaw!
Threw his lasso out there.
Yeah. Second down and 10, 5:13 to go in the opening half. Ludington on top, 21-8. Looking at that Oriole defense right now. Cole Hackert out there along with Dom Wheaton. You also have number 60 out there. That's Miguel Mendez on that defensive line. Shy, he'll give it now to Mers. Mers picking his way down, and he's got a gain of about 7, still on his feet. Give him about 7, maybe 8 on that play. Boy, he runs hard. Yeah. Charlie said he did, they were going to see Mers, and he was really impressed with the young sophomore running back for the Spartans.
I think he's touched the ball 15 times already, Scoop, and he's got positive yards on every play, I think.
So Colby Nelson also out there on that offensive line right now. He's a defensive tackle. The linebackers, again, 5 for Finsky and 9 Lehman. Mers on the carry, sheds a tackle there. That you don't see many ball carriers shed a tackle by Gage Jones. Mers just did.
Yeah, Gage went in there with his arms out instead of putting a body on him like he normally does, but still brought him down and a chance for a 4th down stop here.
Luke Hackert also out there on defense for the Orioles right now, playing the defensive backs position. Hackert is a junior. That's Luke Hackert. 3:46 to go in the opening half. It's going to bring up a 4th and 1 for the Mason County Central Spartans. Ball on the Oriole 21-yard line. Ludington 21, Mason County Central 8. Week 9 of the MHSAA season. Playoffs start next week.
I think they got him.
Yeah. Oh, no, it kept it going.
They had him, Scoop.
Will Shy on the keeper right there, and he's got a Spartan first down. Initially, it looked like he was stopped there, Riley, but he kept the legs churning.
Yep, good job by Shy there to do whatever he had to do to get the first down.
Cole Johnson, he's a cornerback for the Orioles tonight. Also Nathan Gilchrist, number 11. Gage Jones, the free safety. Now Shy will give it to Mers. Mers trying to get around the corner right there. He's got a pickup of about 4, maybe 5.
Mers is tough, Scoop.
Yeah, he is.
Makes plays.
Spartans, Levi Lehman on the stop. Aiden Gilchrist checking back into the game. He'll replace Luke Hackert. Spartans going right into where the Oriole student section is.
And they probably love it, too.
2:42 to go, opening half.
Nothing better than a rivalry game, scoring in the opponent's student section.
Will Shy, he gives the ball to Mers. Mers going over the left.
I think Ludington might have the football here.
Whoa, did we see a...
Yeah, I think it's Ludington football.
Is it?
It is.
It is!
I saw the ball come out.
You did, Riley? Yeah. I did not see that.
Well, I thought I saw the ball come out then. I think it was either Levi Lehman or Gage Jones was making a hand motion like it was Oriole football.
What a huge turn of events right there. The Spartans were driving. The Spartans have picked something up. They've been going off their left tackle and their left guard, and they've been picking up some good yardage, but they fumble the ball, and the Orioles have it. And Ludington...
Ramirez again.
My goodness, Daniel Ramirez.
He is having a night.
He's having quite a first half. He recovers the fumble. He is having a dynamic first half. Ludington up 21-8.
We got a lot of mismatches here if we throw the ball. Ooh.
Hackert keeps, and they're trying to wrestle that ball away from Hackert and to no avail.
If you're Coach Gunsel here, you got to look at I imagine he is looking at the mismatches on the outside because they can't guard Gage Jones and the Gilchrist.
Keenan Kelly on the stop right there, and you could see he was trying to jar that ball loose from Chase Hackert.
Here we go again. Levi Lehman out wide with Gage Jones, and then both Gilchrist on the other side. Let's see what happens.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 for the Orioles. Hackert looking right. Hackert lets it go, and it's
nice
complete.
catch.
Oh, what a pass and what a catch. Beautiful catch out there by, let's see, that was the Nathan Gilchrist. And what a pass by Chase Hackert.
He's zinging the ball in there again like it was a few weeks ago before Whitehall. And
That ball was an absolute seed.
yeah, and another great catch. That's not an easy catch either. That was good. It was also, honestly, it was good coverage by the Spartans there, and just Hackert put the ball right where it had to be, and Gilchrist happened to make a great play on it.
Nathan Gilchrist, shades of Fred Bolitnikoff right there on that catch.
I'd
First
keep going
and
to the
10.
air if I was the
Hackert
Orioles.
takes the ball down, and he's going to be brought down. A gain of a few right there.
There's a lot of space outside going through the air, Scoop, and timeout here.
Timeout on the field. Ludington up 21-8. We're going to step aside. You are watching and listening 102.7 WMOM and the OSN, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned, O's fans.
Welcome to Crown and Cork, Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar. We invite you to come in and experience our casual, fine dining with little or no wait. You don't need to wait for a special occasion. We are open Monday through Saturday, featuring craft cocktails, an extensive wine selection, and a seasonal changing menu that highlights what the Great Lakes have to offer. Guests rave about our signature Crown and Cork burger, maple bourbon salmon, and Great Lakes fish and chips. We will be excited to hear what your favorite is. Bring your entire family. We encourage your children to explore our play area while waiting for food from our kid-approved menu. Summer and fall, we are open Monday through Thursday from 4:30 to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday from 4:30 to 10 p.m. We encourage you to confirm times via our website, Facebook, or Yelp. Be sure to add Crown and Cork on your list of great locations to visit in Ludington. We hope to serve you soon.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Scoop Hansen, Riley Calhoun, Braden Kronline, Thad Shank, the Oriole Sports Network. We're going to have a procedure call here on the Orioles, and it's caught. Unfortunately, I think this one's going to come back. It was caught out there by Forfinski. He's going to take it to the house, but there's a penalty marker down, and I think it's going to come back. Illegal procedure or illegal motion on the Orioles.
Still a great ball.
Oh, it was. What a great play right there. Boy, did Hackert lay that one right in the breadbasket. Forfinski had nobody around him after he made the catch on that. Unfortunately, penalty on Ludington. It's going to be that long touchdown will be negated.
Well, what's the call, Scoop?
Legal procedure or legal motion. Yep.
Okay.
1:10 to go in the opening half. Ludington 21, Mason County Central 8. The Spartans scored first. Ludington looked very listless, I guess you would say, or they looked very lethargic in the first quarter. Mason County Central came out, took that 8-0 lead, and after the Spartans scored, that seemed to wake the Orioles up. They scored on three straight possessions. A couple turnovers there by the Spartans in the kicks. Big thing was the kicking game there for the Orioles. Okay, 2nd down and 15 for the Orioles. Ball is on their own 16-yard line. 1:10 to go in the opening half. Hackert, he's looking. He's got a receiver breaking. Oh, just a little bit too far. They're intended for David Sunshine Schillinger.
He had him by a couple steps, too, and Hackert knew where he was going when he saw the matchup, because if you're going to play that tight to David Schillinger, you're going to get burned.
And you know the ball had a lot of zip on it, was well overthrown if Sunshine couldn't catch up to it.
Yeah, he's definitely the fastest kid down on that field tonight.
3rd and 15 for the Orioles, 1:05 remaining in this opening half. Ludington up 21-8. Again, make sure you check out the Oriole Sports Network page later this evening. We'll have all the scoring by quarter, scoring summary, We'll have the area scores of interest and also the team stats and individual stats all posted later on the OSN page. Hackert's pass. Just off the fingertips of Aiden Gilchrist. And boy, there are a lot of opportunities that are presenting themselves to the Ludington Orioles.
Just got to make them happen, Scoop. And we're right there within inches, within a couple feet. And there was 3 plays that could have potentially had been touchdowns there, but that's the way football goes sometimes. And punt it away here and hopefully get a stop on defense.
Nathan Gilchrist is punting for the Orioles. We did see that bad pointed. He said his brother Aiden went off the field, said, kick the ball, which he does. And a nice punt. Nice punt. It's fumbled. Picked up by Mers. And it is Mason County Central football. Mers did fumble it. He picked it back up. And a nice punt there by Nathan Gilchrist. Luke Hackert down there doing a nice job on special teams, as he has all season long.
Yeah, he comes to play every week. I think you say his name almost every week. He does a great job out there.
He's a special teams where I have called his name often this year on special teams. 1st and 10 for Mason County Central. Ball is at the Oriole 48-yard line. Ludington up 21-8. 55.2 seconds left in this opening half. Will Shy, he fumbles the ball, picks it up now. Shy rolling to his left, still rolling. He'll get rid of it. It's intercepted! Kobe Nelson on the interception for the Orioles. Whoa! All right, Kobe Nelson and the Kobe Nelson fan club has got to be loving that.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, Colby was a former Spartan in his freshman year.
I think
So
you are correct on that.
Extra to him.
So the Orioles have 45 seconds left, and they have the ball at
what a play by Colby Nelson.
Yeah, exactly. What a play. His eyes had to be as big as saucers when that ball was coming towards him right there. You know, those defensive linemen, they don't get a chance to run with the football that much. All right, ball is at the Spartan 44-yard line. 1st and 10, Ludington.
What do you mean, Scoop? You played quarterback.
All right. Hackert looks over the Spartan defense. Steps back. Now he lets it go. He's got a receiver breaking. It's incomplete. Intended for Levi Lehman. In coverage for the Spartans was number 12, Jaden Peroni. Orioles just missing Riley on a number of these pass plays.
Levi had a chance there, but man, Gage Jones was down the middle of the field, wide open.
You know, Chase Hackert's had a really good first half. A lot of his passes have been put right on the numbers. They've been put right into the rocking chair.
You also remember that wind plays a factor too, because even though he's with it, it's hard to judge how hard you got to throw it and all that with the wind.
I totally agree with you. Great assessment. 2nd and 10 for the Orioles. 40 seconds to go. Hackert looking right. He's going to let it go. And that's overthrown. That was intended out there for Gage Jones. That'll bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Orioles.
Yeah, and Hacker got hit as he threw there, which I think threw that pass off a little bit.
We want to thank Ludington Paint and Glass. They have been providing service since 1948. They've been mixing paint and service since 48. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint, the local source for all your painting projects. Give owner Matt Ewing a call at 231-843-8250. You can also look up Ludington Paint and Glass at www.ludingtonpaint.com. 3rd and 10 for the Orioles. Ball on the Spartan 44-yard line. Hackert looking left. Still looking. He's got a receiver breaking, and it's going to be intercepted.
No, it's Oriole football.
Was it taken away? It was caught. Nathan Gilchrist on the reception. It looked like the Spartan defender had intercepted that. Gilchrist takes it right away. We do have a penalty marker down, however.
I think it's going to be against the Orioles.
Yeah, the way the Orioles are gesturing, their body posture does not look good. It is a penalty on the Orioles. So that's going to wipe out that pass from Hackert to Nathan Gilchrist. 25 seconds left in the opening half. Ludington 21, Mason County Central 8. The Orioles 6-2 on the year, 4-2 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. The Spartans 3-5 overall, 3-3 in the West Michigan Conference Rivers Division. The battle for the Lumberman's Trophy, and the Orioles have retained that trophy. The last time they did not have it in their possession was in 2015. Of course, the two teams did not play the last 2 years. 3rd and 18 for the Orioles. 25 seconds left in the opening half. Hackert, he's going to air it out here, and it is going to be well overthrown. The closest Oriole was Nathan Gilchrist. There were two Spartans who were even a little bit closer than Nathan. They'll bring up a 4th and 18.
I think he may have just been getting rid of that ball there, scooping, cutting his losses.
You look there, if the pass is intercepted right there, it's just as good, if not better, than a punt.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't return it for 6.
Well, we'll see if.
So the Orioles not able to take advantage of that opportunity right there. Mason County Central has the ball first. The Orioles are punting.
Punts,
I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit.
We'll see if it's a punt.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll see. Here's the snap. Nathan Gilchrist. Nice punt.
Yeah,
boy,
nice
Nathan
punt.
Gilchrist just drives that punt, and it's going to take
grab it.
The Orioles down it at about the 11-yard line, 11 or 12-yard line right there. 8.4 seconds to go in the opening half. Ludington 21, Mason County Central 8. A real nice punt there by Nathan Gilchrist. He's had a couple of boomers.
Yeah, and the Orioles should have let that ball sit and let the clock wind down a little bit more.
Or at least until the officials blew the whistle. All right, Oriole defense out on the field. 8.4 seconds to go in the opening half. Ludington up 21-8. Those 21 points they were fast and furious points.
Right, back to back to back.
Yeah. All right, Shy, he'll give the ball to Mers, and Mers, somebody grabbed a hold of the back of his jersey right there, and he was going nowhere. I'm not sure if that was Big Dom Wheaton, but that's the last play of the first half, and your score here from Oriole Field, Week 9 of the MHSAA season, the Ludington Orioles 21, the Mason County Central Spartans 8 in the battle for the Lumberman's Trophy. You are watching and listening to 102.7 WMOM and the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned, those fans. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Scoop Hansen with you. We are at the half. Ludington and Mason County Central. Week 9 of the MHSAA season. The battle for the Lumberman's Trophy. Senior night, parents' night. A lot going on over here at Oriole Field, and a great night for football considering it's October 21st. We want to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Well, the Orioles started off slow right there. They were trailing the Spartans 8-0. That seemed to wake up Ludington. The Orioles rattled off 3 straight touchdowns. They're up 21-8 at the half. We'd also like to thank the following sponsors for bringing you tonight's broadcast: House of Flavors Manufacturing, Smith & Eddy Insurance, PM Builders, Indian Summer, Benedict's Auto Body, Lundquist Furniture, Crown and Cork Restaurant, Ludington Paint and Glass, McGee's Insurance, and Urca Auto Center, and of course Safe Harbor Credit Union, the sponsor of our halftime show. Well, Sunday night, folks, big night. That's Selection Sunday. The show will be on. I believe it'll be on Bally Sports Detroit. I'm not sure about the time yet. I think, if I was to guess, I would say 7 p.m. or 7:30 on Sunday night. The Orioles will find out where they are going, who they will be playing, or if they'll have a host a game. But right now, talking with a number of folks, it looks like the Orioles will be going on the road. We'll see, though, for sure on Sunday evening. We're going to step aside right now and listen to the interview I did recently with the Orioles tripod, consisting of Johnny Weinert, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, and Miles Wilson. I think you folks will really enjoy this interview with these 3 Ludington Orioles senior players. Welcome, Ludington Oriole fans, to the Safe Harbor Credit Union halftime show. Indian Summer, Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight segment for tonight's game. And tonight we're doing something a little bit different. We have what is known as, affectionately known as the Orioles tripod. And that consists of seniors, Johnny Weinert, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, and Miles Wilson. They are all seniors. And Miles wears jersey number 10. Big Country wears jersey number 64. Johnny wears jersey number 6. Johnny is the Orioles holder for extra points and field goal attempts. He's also a wide receiver and defensive back. Big Country is a long snapper on punts and extra points and field goal attempts. He also plays defensive line and offensive line, and Miles is the Orioles kicker. Guys, what is it that has made this season for the Orioles so much fun? It's obviously you guys are having fun. You're very competitive. And it's your first year in the West Michigan Conference. Miles, we'll start with you.
It's been very good. We've played very well. I think this game coming up will be good. Should get the dub. And just hope it goes well.
And, folks, he's alluding to the Lumberman's Trophy, the game against county rival Mason County Central. Is always a fun game to end the season, except it hasn't been the last couple of years because of the COVID situation. Big Country, your take on this year's team?
It's been a lot of fun. We have a lot of camaraderie with the team. You know, got to say my favorite part is the tripod, the perfect snap, perfect hold, perfect kick every time, 1.2 seconds of perfection. So I just enjoy being with the guys.
All right, and quick question for you. I've got to say, I don't know this for a fact, but you've got to be the tallest long snapper in Michigan, I would say, at 6'9". What does that distinction mean to you?
It's pretty cool, you know. 6'10", actually, you know, if we want to be correct here. But I don't know if that's true, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think you have grown since last basketball season. Johnny, your thoughts on this season?
It's been really fun so far, and a lot of people coming into the season didn't really think we would be a great team, and we came out and proved everybody wrong, especially in that first win against Petoskey.
Great win there. I wanted to ask you guys who your favorite teacher is at LHS and favorite class.
Probably Mr. Klug.
In class?
Oh, class? Probably woodshop.
Okay.
You know, he's retired, but I got to say Mr. Klug as well. Favorite class? I like global awareness. That's a solid one.
Okay.
I like Mr. Duke because of the medals class.
And your guys' plans for winter and spring sports at LHS? We'll start with Miles.
I'm not sure if I'm going to play any sports after this.
Okay, you're going to stick to being known as the Orioles kicker for the last few seasons then?
Yes, sir.
Big Country, I know what you're going to be doing.
I'm going to be playing basketball this winter. Looking forward to that. And then baseball in the spring.
I'll be playing baseball in the spring and working out in the winter.
I'm going to put you guys on the spot now. Make sure you come up with the correct answer, otherwise your moms are going to be upset. Favorite food that mom prepares for you and your family?
Probably her meatloaf.
Big Country?
She might not like me saying this, but I really like when she picks up Culver's, so I'm going to go with that.
Oh, you might be in trouble, big guy. You might be in trouble. In fact, I think you're going to be in trouble there. I like Culver's too, but I'm sure mom's not going to be happy, I'm sure about that. Miles?
The chicken Alfredo is always on the top of the list. It's very good.
And role models, or a role model that you gentlemen have?
My dad for sure. He's always helped me through kicking and everything, so I really appreciate him.
Big Country?
My dad as well. He's a great role model. Shows me how to be a man.
All right, and Johnny?
Probably my older brother, Steven Weiner.
And you've got a few older brothers and lots of Weinert brothers. How many to be exact?
There's 5 other boys and then 1 little girl. Yeah.
And your sister was the youngest, right?
Yep.
Okay. And you're talking about Steven, brother Esky, who's playing college baseball now. I'm sure he's looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody watching or listening to tonight's game that you gentlemen would like to say hello to?
My grandpa Weiner, and then my grandma and grandpa, and any other family members or friends that are watching.
Big Country?
Yeah, my grandparents watching, my grandma Westhouse, and my sisters, Abigail and Victoria.
And Miles?
Got my mom, cousins, aunts, all watching the game for me.
All right. Well, we want to thank you guys for being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole players in the spotlight for tonight's game on the Safe Harbor Credit Union halftime show. A Bravo Zulu salute to the Orioles tripod, and all the best to you guys. Go get 'em O's.
Go O's.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Scoop Hansen along with Riley Calhoun, also Braden Cronline and Thad Shank, the Orioles Sports Network, in collaboration and conjunction with 102.7 WMOM. The Orioles lead the Spartans, their county rivals, at the half by the score of 21-8. Riley, your observations and thoughts on that first half. Things did not start out the way the Orioles and their fans wanted them to.
No, the Orioles started out really slow, and you got to hand it to the Mason County Central Spartans. They came to play tonight, and quite honestly, they played a good half and there's a couple missed opportunities for them as well. So the Orioles, I think, are very fortunate to be where they're at right now because they just made a few quick plays and it turned into a 21-8 score. But all around, if they keep playing like they did in the second half or the first half, they'll do and they play like that in the second half, they'll be all right tonight.
Yeah, you're right. The Spartans, the turnovers really hurt them in the first half. The Orioles had a couple kicks right there where they were able to.
Yeah, you think if you take those kicks away, it could be a tie ball game right now.
They were able to capitalize. The Orioles were on those. The Spartans come into this game again 3-5, 3-3. West Michigan Conference, coached by Scott Briggs, who's in his 26th year of coach in Mason County Central. They scored 214 points, giving up 148. The Orioles, under Charlie Gunsel, his 19th season, 6-2 on the year, 4-2 West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. They've scored 204 points this year, giving up 159. It seems like the Orioles have scored more points than that, but they 204, and they have the lead right now, 21-8. At the half here, the Ludington Oriole band playing right now, and the second half here, Ludington will be kicking off to the Spartans. I want to bring up a couple things here. There was a nice article in the Ludington Daily News the other night, Tuesday night, in fact, on Sophia Cooney. I don't know if you read that or not. Sophia Cooney helps bring event to Alma College soccer. It was written by Jim Lottie of the Morning Sun. Very interesting article on there. So kudos to Sophia Cooney. You love following all of the things that Oriole graduates are doing, and there's a lot of good going on out there.
Yeah, a lot of good things come from LHS, that's for sure.
Yep, so that was in Tuesday's paper right there. Looking at Oriole fall sports, things have been wrapped up in soccer. Unfortunately, our soccer team falling to Muskegon Reese Puffer in their district semifinal. The boys tennis team season is over. They did very well. I think they finished in 12th place. I could be wrong on that at the state. And also wrapping things up was our girls golf team, and they had a good outing too, led by Emma McKinley.
Yeah.
So good things going on all over the place in Oriole sports. Girls swimming still going, and of course our football team we'll know Sunday night where our playoff game will be. Whether it's at Whitehall, whether it's at Fruitport, where
is it for sure a thing? Scoop?
It's not 100%, but that's what I'm hearing from folks that are in the know.
Yeah, I think especially if we get this game, it will be. But don't want to be counting on things.
Counting your chickens before they're hatched. I hear you on that. Yeah, definitely. Okay. We'd also want to thank some more of our great sponsors. McGee Insurance Group, your number one Oriole fans. Auto Owners Insurance Group, a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, no problem, people. Visit the McGee Insurance Group in Ludington today or at www.mcgeeins.com. McGee Insurance Group, proud to support Ludington area school sports. And also a shout-out to Safe Harbor Credit Union, again, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. And Riley, understand, you look out there on the hill right now over on Gaylord Avenue, you see the Oriole fans having a great time.
Oh, yeah.
And you see that the Hackert clan over there. I understand the Hackert clan has added one. There's been an addition to the Hackert clan with Michael Hackert and his wife Claire, formerly Claire Flewelling, just having a baby this past week. What can you tell the Oriole listeners out there about that?
Well, I think it happened a few days ago, and congrats to them.
Oh, I put you on the spot, didn't I, Riley? Okay, well, I just wanted to ask you what you thought about that. Now, I'm not going to ask you if you have a hot date after the game with Sarah, which I did last year.
Oh, I might.
No, I think it's Lindsay, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to revisit last year. So, hey, Riley, what do you think about the rankings came out recently? What do you think about the rankings when you see them? You know, you look at the local teams in there, and you got Oak Ridge in there. You got Whitehall, of course.
Well, where's Ludington? That's
we're not in there. We were for a while, but yeah, you look. Oak Ridge is in there in Division 5. Whitehall's number 2 in Division 4. There's a few other local teams in there as well.
I did thought Fruitport's not up there. I thought they just beat one of the best teams.
They did. They beat Grand Rapids West Catholic, but you look at the ones that are bolded right there. Okay. Those are our area teams that are.
Well, Muskegon Oak Ridge in Division 5 in the top 10, and that's a game that Ludington very well could have won.
Exactly.
So if Ludington can find a way to get out of their district, which is going to be a battle, I think they could make a little run, but they're going to have to show up, and they're going to have to start the game a lot better than they did this week come playoff time.
I totally agree with you. Right now, folks, we're going to step aside for a couple minutes, and when we return, more of the Safe Harbor Credit Union halftime show right here on 102.7 WMOM and the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned.
House of Flavors Manufacturing has been producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. The company is a contract manufacturer of private label ice cream for some of the premier food store brands, as well as a provider of premium bulk ice cream for scoop shops and restaurants around the United States. For the 220 dedicated workers, employment at House of Flavors Manufacturing is worthwhile work as it brings fun and joy into people's daily lives and important celebrations. The business is always striving to make people smile while enjoying its delicious ice cream. House of Flavors Manufacturing is pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. Yummy House of Flavors ice cream, sold around the world, is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic. You can learn more about House of Flavors Manufacturing at www.houseofflavors.com.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Scoop Hansen, Riley Calhoun, Braden Kronline, Thad Shank, the Oriole Sports Network in conjunction and collaboration with 102.7 WMOM. You know, Riley, we were looking at these rankings that came out in the paper. You know, we mentioned Whitehall, number 2 in Division 4. The number 1 team is Grand Rapids South Christian. And then you'd see Muskegon Oak Ridge in Division 5, ranked number 7. Also in Division 7, North Muskegon is ranked number 7. They're having a fine season. They're 7-1 on the year.
Yeah, so when you look at Mason County Central's record come into this, it's not like they're playing a cupcake schedule. They're playing teams ranked in the top 10 in their division. So these are, I mean, they have the experience playing against good teams, so they're not going to come in and just fold down.
I totally agree with you. You know, you look at all the years Mason County Central has been in that West Michigan Conference, playing against the likes of Oak Ridge, Montague.
And you can see how it's changed Orioles this year as well. It's made them a lot better football team.
Yeah, no doubt on that. We want to send a shout-out. Any shout-outs you want to send out?
Not particularly.
No, none?
No.
None? Not even one to Lindsay?
Sure, we'll give Lindsay a shout out. She's up on the hill somewhere.
Send one out to the.
I really want to give a shout out to Sarah though.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm sure she'll be happy with that. I'd like to give a shout out to John, who was on the Badger this past week, LHS class of '79. He says he always tunes in to the OSN for the Oriole football and basketball games. A big Oriole fan, so that shout's going out to John, who I ran into on the Badger just recently. Also, to a group of ladies I met on the Badger last week. They were enjoying Badger Bingo very much. As you know, Badger Bingo is over with until next May. Badger season ended on Sunday.
What are the prizes for that?
Oh, you get great prizes, coffee mugs, ball caps, sailor hats, free popcorn. We got all kinds of goodies. You know, I order those. I'm the entertainment director on there. Okay. So, yeah, this group of ladies, they said they were going to be tuned in tonight, checking out how the Orioles are doing, and that was Jess, Tess, Jamie, and Steffi. So a shout out to them from Riley, myself, Braden, and Thad, the Oriole Sports Network page. We're trying to turn more folks into Oriole fans through the OSN. Absolutely. So, yep. And right now we are getting set for action. We're a couple minutes away from the kickoff to begin play here in the second half. And we're going to actually tell you a little bit about Urca's Auto Center. They are Mason County's only locally owned new car dealer, serving Mason County for the past 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, your one place to shop for all of your automotive needs. And also Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance, covering all of the Lakeshore, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. We're going to step aside. We'll be back in just a bit with more of the halftime show.
Welcome to Crown and Cork, Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar. We invite you to come in and experience our casual, fine dining with little or no wait. You don't need to wait for a special occasion. We are open Monday through Saturday, featuring craft cocktails, an extensive wine selection, and a seasonal changing menu that highlights what the Great Lakes have to offer. Guests rave about our signature Crown and Cork burger, maple bourbon salmon, and Great Lakes fish and chips. We will be excited to hear what your favorite is. Bring your entire family. We encourage your children to explore our play area while waiting for food from our kid-approved menu. Summer and fall, we are open Monday through Thursday from 4:30 to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday from 4:30 to 10 p.m. We encourage you to confirm times via our website, Facebook, or Yelp. Be sure to add Crown and Cork on your list of great locations to visit in Ludington. We hope to serve you soon.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. The Spartans and the Orioles are back on the field, getting set for action here in the second half. We'd like to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Oriole sports. Producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. I want to send a special shout out to my nephew Troy, big football fan. I know he's tuned into the OSN tonight watching this game. Also, my nephew Hunter and my niece Cora. Just recently, they've been in Ludington for a few weeks now. They took the Badger over a couple weeks ago. Also, my brother Trenton is in town. So great seeing family, and I know they're all tuned in tonight to the OSN watching this game here between the Orioles and the Spartans. Ludington leads 21-8. It's week 9 of the MHSAA season. The Orioles trying for 7 wins. Riley, you were a part of one of those 7-win teams. There have not been a lot of Ludington Oriole football teams that have reached a 7-win plateau.
Yeah, I will say this team's 7 wins is a little bit more impressive than when I was in high school. But, yeah, it's always good. 7-win season's great. And one of these years I'd like to see an 8-win season or a 9-win season and just keep it going.
Well, the last 9-win team was the 1989 team that went 9-0 during the regular season. Unfortunately, I couldn't see any of those games in person. I was in the service at the time. I believe I was in Iceland. But I know the team. I got the Daily News. I kept up on them. 9-0 in the regular season, and they had the playoff game against DeWitt here at Oriole Field. I understand it was a miserable day that day, and DeWitt ended up winning 8-6. DeWitt went on to be the Class B state runner-up that year, falling to Farmington Hills Harrison and Mill the Thrill Coleman by the score of 28-27. So that's going back a ways.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that back in '89?
It's a little bit before me.
So right now, the Orioles and the Spartans, they're getting loosened up for the second half here, limbering up. And Ludington's going to take a 21-8 lead into this third quarter. I'm sure Coach Briggs probably told his boys, hold on to the football.
Yeah, not even, I mean, like I said, this game could be an 8-8 game going into halftime. And just a couple great, quite honestly, great special teams plays from the Orioles is what changed this game in the Orioles' direction. But I think Coach Briggs down there is probably fairly happy with how they came out. But like you said, just hold on to the ball, and it's a different game. But hopefully the Orioles continue that second quarter mentality they had and just keep continuing to pound the ball and make plays and get a couple touchdowns and get out of here with a win and start focusing on next week.
It is senior night here tonight. Riley, you know what that all entails. Back when I was playing, back when Coach Shank was playing football, we didn't have a kind of a ceremony. I wouldn't call it a ceremony, but the special, your walk after the game is over. You walk the length of the Oriole football field here, and that's really neat, isn't it?
Yeah, Ludington's going to have another game next week, so.
Oh, they are, yeah. But the last game,
but it doesn't hit as hard as if it's your last game on the field because they got a whole nother week to look forward to, and yeah, they have a lot of memories on this field, but the goal is to keep making more, and maybe if the Stars line, they win their first game, and the 4 seed wins their first game, and then they get a home game, so you never know.
Well, we'll see as the Orioles get set to kick off here to begin the second half of play. Ludington up 21-8. Great turnout here at Oriole Field tonight.
Wilson's going to have the wind right here, which is going to help him with his little pooch kick in the air.
Yeah, actually the wind is going to bat the ball down. Yep, you're right.
Face, so it's going to help. He can put a little more power on it, and it'll stay up in the air a little bit longer.
This could be very interesting watching this. Miles Wilson set the kickoff. That was a fun interview with the tripod.
It bounced
Miles
out.
Spartans quickly fall on it, though, and they'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Yeah, you look at the Oriole tripod there, Miles Wilson, Johnny Weinert, and also Big Country Matthew Westhouse. There's some characters there. Coach Shank can attest to that. He's the coach's Big Country during the basketball season.
Oh, yeah, Big Country's putting the time in. And
he's lost a lot of weight, too.
He's definitely progressed, you can tell.
I think he's going to have a big senior year this year on the hard court.
Well, we all hope so.
Yeah, we all hope so, of course. Okay, here we go. First play of offensive play for Mason County Central in the second half. 1st and 10. Ball is on their own 35-yard line. Will Shy is the quarterback. Ludington up 21-8. Shy will give, and good job right there. Derek Dunsel doing a real nice job. He made the initial hit right there on the Spartans, number 20, Peyton Mers.
Dunsel's always making plays down there, Scoop.
Yeah, you look at the Oriole offensive line right there. They got big Colby Nelson out there, number 50. Derek Dunsel, 28. Number 60 is Miguel Mendez. And I believe the other starter right now is, that's Dom Wheaton. So that Oriole defensive line, they played really good football for the majority of the season.
That's one of their, it started as their weakness at the beginning of the season, but quite honestly, it's become one of their strengths.
It sure has. And that play there, a quick handoff from Shy to Mers again, I believe, and not much there for the Spartan halfback.
And Colby Nelson, all he can think about is getting another interception because he's like, man, that was fun. You can just tell it was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing him intercept that ball.
Perone, actually, it was Peroni on the carry right there, not Mers. The Oriole linebackers, number 5, Trey Ferfinski, number 9, Levi Lehman. The cornerbacks, number 4, Cole Johnson, number 11, Nathan Gilchrist. The strong safeties are 24, Daniel Ramirez, and also number 14, Aiden Gilchrist, and the free safety, number 1, Gage Jones. That pass intended for Peroni. Daniel Ramirez in coverage right there, and you could saw Ramirez and Peroni having a few words right there. I'm sure they were saying, "Hey, boy, this wind is really something, isn't it?"
Yeah, I think that was a friendly exchange of words there, and Ramirez is really good.
10:35 to go in the third quarter. Ludington leads 21-8. 4th and 8 for the Spartans, and into punt will be Peyton Mers. Back deep for the Orioles. I believe that's Gage Jones. High punt there by Mers. And Gage Jones, he bobbled it, but then he went back and got it. Good job there by Jones. I was really surprised the way he tried to catch that ball right there.
I think the wind carried it right at the last second.
Well, I think, as you said, Riley, I think it surprised Gage right there with the wind. Yes, definitely playing tricks on with the football. 1st and 10 for the Orioles. The important thing is Gage Jones recovered the ball. His team has it. They're up 21-8, and they have it on their own 25-yard line. The starters for the Orioles on offense, Chase Hackert, the quarterback, number 15. The tailback, 5, Trey Forfinski. The fullback is number 9, Levi Lehman. The slot back's 14, Aiden Gilchrist. The receivers are 1, Gage Jones, and number 11, Nathan Gilchrist. And now on the handoff right there, Forfinski's got some running room. He's at the 35, the 40, 45, 50. Boy, he did. Who ran him down there?
That was Murr, I think.
Let's see here. Mers on the ran him down right there. Forfinski looked like he was off to the races right there, and Peyton Mers made a saving tackle right there of an Oriole touchdown.
I don't see very many people chase Trey down, that's for sure.
Big gain on the play, though. Forfinski takes the ball into Spartan territory. They have it at the Spartan 48-yard line. 1st and 10, 10:04 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 21-8. You got Cole Hackert in the backfield there. Cole Hackert, a lead blocker right there. He was looking for anything in white to hit.
Yeah, I think he loves being on offense.
Hackert leading the way there like a bulldozer for number 5, Trey Forfinski. David Sunshine Schillinger checks into the game. He wears number 3.
Oh, here we go. Let's get the ball in Sunshine's hands here. It usually ends in a touchdown.
The Oriole offensive line, number 55, Mike Nichols. The right guard, 52, Charlie Gamble. The left guard, number 53, Will Luce.
They're going to run a little quick pitch to Sunshine here.
And look at, they'll give the ball to Schillinger. Schillinger breaks through. He's broke a couple tackles. Still on his feet. Sunshine Schillinger rambling down to inside the 30-yard line. Down to about the 26. Well, there was a Spartan defender that was holding on for dear life right there at the back of his jersey, and Sunshine just kept the legs churning.
Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, the future is bright for Sunshine in his football career. That's for
no
sure.
pun intended, right?
Yeah.
Good one, Riley. 9:12 to go in this third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Orioles. Cole Hackert is loving it. He's in there right now. He's paving the way for these Oriole running backs. Sunshine Schillinger will get the ball. Schillinger trying to bounce it out, and just a couple of Spartans collapsed on him right there. Peroni was one of them.
This little formation is really working right now. 5, 6, 7 yards of play.
Charlie's come up with another one, a few weeks back. It was the heavy package.
Yeah, that was your favorite, Scoop.
That was awesome. Yep. What a great offensive scheme. 2nd down and 5 for the Orioles. Ball is on the Spartan 24-yard line. 8:29 left in the third quarter. Ludington up 21-8. Chase Hackert. Hackert will give now Forfinski. Forfinski down inside the 20. That'll be an Oriole, close to an Oriole first down. 3rd and 2 for the Orioles.
That was weird. Forfinski kind of stopped there. You never see him do that. I think something might be bothering him a little bit down there.
The Oriole offensive line, 55 Nichols is the center. The left guard, 53 Luce. The right guard, 52 Gamble. Right tackle, 54 Adam Keffer. The right tackle, 62 Corbin Wagonmaker. Hackert has, it's a Hackert and Hackert backfield right there. Chase Hackert, the quarterback. Cole Hackert, the lead blocker. Forfinski's going to be stopped short. Mason County Central doing a nice job. They're plugging the hole.
I hope the Orioles go for it here. A touchdown would be huge.
The Spartan defense, their defensive lineman, the nose tackle, 55, Kelly Keenan. Defensive tackle, 76, Wilson. Oh, that's Graydon Wilson, the nose tackle again. We'll get to that here in a bit, folks. We got a 4th and short for the Orioles. Hackert now looks over to Coach Charlie Gunsel. He's got Forfinski behind him. Levi Lehman is next to him, and now you can see him trying to draw Mason County Central offsides.
I see a flag.
I see a flag, but was there a timeout called before?
Oh, yeah, I think he's picking it up.
He's picking it up. We're going to step aside. Ludington leads 21-8. You are watching and listening to 102.7 WMOM and the OSN.
You deserve more than just a fast quote when it comes to your insurance. With over 12 decades of experience, we at Smith & Eddy are here to provide you with the best information and to stand by your side when you need us most. With offices in Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, we are happy to help at wherever home may be. Let our team of highly trained professionals help you find the best insurance to secure your lifestyle needs. The security you need from the people you know. Smith & Eddy Insurance.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. 4th and short for the Orioles. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ludington leads 21-8. Hackert will let it go. The ball's deflected and incomplete. Mason County Central will take over on downs. Spartans, I'm not sure if that was, I think that was number 50 there. Max Nichols, who knocked that ball down. Could be wrong on that. Anyway, Ludington is now on defense. And Mason County Central has the ball at their own 20-yard line. Spartans led by their quarterback, Will Shy. The fullback is 12, Jaden Peroni. The halfback is 20, Peyton Mers. Caden Cole is a split end. That big number 30 there.
Yeah, that was a nice play.
Dom Wheaton. Mers on the carry. Dom Wheaton, just a sophomore. I know Charlie Gunsel lights up when he gets him back for 2 more years.
Yeah.
Dom Wheaton. He's a powerful defensive lineman.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he's going to be transitioning to the offensive side of the ball as well come next year.
The other Spartan starters on offense, the split end, number 21, Gustav McLeod. The tight end is 46, Riley McLeod. Mason County Central, a 2nd and 10, 6:21 to go. Shy to pass. He's rolling to his right. He'll let the pass go. It's complete. And Gage Jones on the tackle. On the reception, number 46, Riley McLeod. He's a senior tight end.
Yeah, William Shy has got an arm, and he threw that at the flick of his wrist. He didn't step into it or anything. That was a nice ball.
So Gustav McLeod, 21 is a split end, as is 14, Caden Cole. The offensive linemen for the Spartans, the tackles are 62, Ethan Doman, and number 65, Marcus LeBrun. The guards are 76, Graydon Wilson, and 70, Drake McKay, and the center, number 67, Braden Overmeyer. That's your starters for the Mason County Central Spartans on offense. There's a handoff, not much there. Shy gave the ball right there. And looked like Forfinski leading the way. Peroni on the carry. Forfinski leading the way. Also there for the Orioles was Miguel Mendez. And just told that Trey Forfinski of the Orioles, he's been battling the flu all week. So considering, yeah. Mark Pettinato, the Orioles film man, was just telling me that. 2nd down for Mason County Central. 2nd and 10. Ball is at midfield. 5:07 to go in the third quarter. Shy will pitch the ball now. Mers on the carry. Mers has got about, it looks like he got about 5 on the play right there. When he's hit, he's always going forward. You don't see him really.
He's a hard runner. Scoop. Really hard runner.
Gain of 5.
Still a lot of game left. The Orioles need to stop here.
There is. Gage Jones on the tackle. 3rd and 5. You know, we had that scoring flurry where the Spartans scored, got the 2-pointer. Then the Orioles, boom, 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 3 in a row. And nothing before and nothing after.
It's got to change, that's for sure.
3rd and 5 for the Spartans. 4:23 to go in the third quarter. Shy pointing directions to some of his players. He's going to drop back. They're going to set up a screen here. And the pass is caught. Nice play by Daniel Ramirez, though. It's going to be well short of the first down.
Man, Shy was like this kept going backwards and backwards. And I can't believe that he caught that. That was a crazy play. But they were trying to set up the screen, and the Orioles sniffed it right out.
Riley McLouth on the reception right there, and he's brought down by Daniel Ramirez. And Ramirez has been all over this field in this game. Made some huge plays. 4th and 4 for the Spartans. 3:40 to go in the third quarter. Ball is at the Oriole 44-yard line. We'll say it's a short 4 or a long 3 here, Riley. All right. Shy, rolling. He's Dom Wheaton in hot pursuit. Wheaton. Great play out there by Nathan Gilchrist.
Nathan Gilchrist.
Nathan Gilchrist. Give a lot of credit there to Dom Wheaton, who was in hot pursuit right there. Will Shy. And also a great play out there by Nathan Gilchrist batting that ball away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Orioles will take over on downs.
That ball could have got through if he didn't knock it down. So nice play by Nathan, was it?
Nathan Gilchrist,
nice play by Nathan.
All right, I've been meaning to get through the Spartan starters on defense for this entire game. I'm going to accomplish that, folks. I promise. All right, 1st and 10 now for Ludington. Ball on their own 43-yard line. Chase Hackert out of the pistol formation, and he's going to be sacked. Oh, that was Will Shy leading the charge right there.
Great decision by Hackert, though, because they were just setting up the screen, and Forfinski was absolutely covered, and it was better to take the sack than the interception.
Shy leading the way, and he was backed up there by Peyton Murs, so a sack right there. Loss of 15 on the play. 2nd down and 25. 2:48 to go in the third quarter. Ludington 21, Mason County Central 8. All righty. 2nd and 25. Hackert, his pass is going to be caught. Dropped. Aiden Gilchrist had it, bobbled it, couldn't corral it. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 25. And we want to send some love to Urca Auto Center, Mason County's only locally owned new car dealer, serving Mason County for the past 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, your one place to shop for all of your automotive needs. Make sure you stop out there and tell Matt Urca hello. And he always enjoys talking sports. Bring that up with Matt Urca. Okay, also to Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance covering all of the Lakeshore, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. 3rd and 25 for the Orioles. 2:31 to go, third quarter. Hackert, he's going to let it fly. It's complete. And Levi Lehman on the reception, brought down by Peroni, going to be well short of the first down. And the Orioles will punt. Nathan Gilchrist to punt for the Orioles. We have a 4th and 16, 2:25 to go in the third quarter. Here's a snap. Good job by...
Nice punt.
Yeah, good job by Gilchrist to bring that ball down. Here's the punt, and it's going to take a good Oriole bounce. And it is down right there by Luke Hackert. Mason County Central will take over 1st and 10 from about their own 38-yard line.
Football, 1st and 10. They'll start from the 38-yard line.
Shout out to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. Also, Pure Marquette Builders, located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. PM Builders construct quality homes in the West Michigan area. If you're looking to build, give Scott Latimer a call to set up an appointment, 231-398-7463. And belated happy birthday wishes to Scott Latimer's son, Ryan, just celebrated a birthday not too long back. So happy birthday, Ryan Latimer. 2:14 to go, third quarter. Ludington up 21-8. Mason County Central on the attack.
Orioles bringing blood.
Yeah, they are. Loose, great coverage by the Orioles. And Loose is going to be, he's still on his feet. Will Loose going right down the sideline right there. And that was Levi Lehman that met right there with Will Shy. Did I call him Will Loose? Okay, Will Shy. I apologize, Spartan fans. Lehman on the tackle. Levi Lehman knocking Will Shy out of bounds. 2:01 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 21-8. First and 10. Boy, Shy's got some good speed.
Yeah, he's a good athlete.
On just Facebook? Right now, 132. 132.
Shy rolling to his right, still rolling in pursuit. Dom Wheaton passes away, incomplete. Great coverage out there by Nathan Gilchrist as they tried to get that ball out there. I'm trying to get the Spartan. It was intended for Peroni.
Textbook play by Gilchrist.
That was some great coverage there. Bring up a 2nd and 10 for Mason County Central. No scoring in this third quarter. Orioles took that 21-8 lead into the half. We want to thank Indian Summer. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. All right, 2nd and 10 for Mason County Central. Over the ball for the Spartans is number 67, Braden Overmeyer. Shy back to pass, and he has got away from one tackle there. Now he gets the pass away. Dom Wheaton forcing him out of bounds. His penalty marker down. A lot happening on that play right there.
Yeah, the Orioles brought pressure. They had Shy in the backfield and just let him loose.
Boy, Dom Wheaton has been all over this field. He's getting in some good exercise.
Yeah.
Penalty's going to be on the Orioles.
They got him for a face mask, too.
We'd like to thank McGee Insurance Group, your number one Oriole fans. Auto Owners Insurance Group, a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, no problem, people. Visit the McGee Insurance Group in Ludington today or at www.mcgeeins.com. McGee Insurance Group, proud to support Ludington area school sports. Well, Riley, both offenses have seemed to stagnate a bit here, or you could give a lot of credit to both defenses.
Yeah, absolutely. But, man, the Orioles have just missed a lot of opportunities offensively, Scoop. But defensively, you got to be somewhat happy with how we've played tonight.
With that penalty, Mason County Central has the ball at the Oriole 35-yard line. Shy will give to Peroni. Not much there. Gain of maybe 2.
Man, it seems like the Spartans are having more success when they're dropping Shy back and just giving him space to scramble and make plays. And they're just not getting a lot inside on our big boys up front.
Forfinski on the stop there for the Orioles. Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 9. Ball is on the Oriole 34-yard line. 1:12 remaining in the third quarter. You can't ask for much better weather in week 9 of the Michigan High School Athletic Association football season. All right, here's a pitch. Mers on the carry, and he's got a nice little pickup right there before he's finally stopped out there. Looked like Nathan Gilchrist on the stop.
That's what I thought, too. Probably going to be one more play here before the half. Or the quarter, hence. The third quarter.
3rd and 3 for the Spartans. The ball is nestled just inside the Oriole 30-yard line at the 29. We want to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville, family-owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist, 231-757-3368. Here's a mess up in the backfield, and a great job there. And was that was Derek Dunsel, I believe.
Oh, yeah, it was Trey Forfinski, too, I think.
Forfinski, yeah. Yes. Whoa, okay, thank you, Mark Pettinato. He just showed fourth quarter score, Manistee 35, Fremont 6. Wow. I'm not surprised Manistee's winning that game, but by the margin they're winning that game. Yeah. And we are at the end of the third quarter here at Oriole Field, Ludington 21, Mason County Central 8. Back after these messages, you are listening and watching to 102.7 WMOM as well as the OSN. Stay tuned, O's fans.
At Pure Marquette Builders, we build the home of your dreams without the headaches normally associated with home building. Fast, simple, and completely customized to fit your needs. Pure Marquette Builders builds beautiful modular homes in the Ludington and surrounding West Michigan communities. Please call Scott at 231-398-7463 to discuss your future projects. Pure Marquette Builders is proud to support Ludington Oriole Athletics. Go O's!
Welcome back to Oriole Field, Ludington 21, Mason County Central 8. We begin play here in the fourth quarter. Spartans facing a 4th and 6. They are on the Oriole 30-yard line. Shy will pitch the ball. They're going to do a halfback option, but knocked down. It's picked off. Derek Dunsel. Oh no, maybe he dropped it, but irregardless, it's going to be Oriole ball on the change of possession right here. The Orioles hold as they try to halfback option pass right there. Yeah. And I don't know, was that Dunsel that got his arm up there?
No, it was Forfinski.
It was Forfinski that batted the ball away, and Dunsel was almost the happy recipient there of an interception. He just couldn't corral it. Irregardless, it's Oriole football.
It's a good thing he got his hand on it because he was open.
1st and 10 for the Orioles, ball on their own 30-yard line. Riley, this is a series that began in 1965. Ludington won that. That was the years of Mike Hankwitz. 66, the Spartans won. They played 67, 68, 69, 70. No game until 77, and then 78. Then there was a 30-year hiatus. They began playing in 2008 for the Lumberman's Trophy. And we've missed just 2 games because of the COVID in 2020 and 2021. All right. Hackert will keep. He's got some running room. Hackert's still on his feet. He's got an Oriole first down. Chase Hackert running hard.
I didn't know they took a 30-year break.
Yep, between 78 and 08.
What was the reason for that, dude?
Not sure. I would not want to speculate.
That's a long time to go without playing someone a few miles from it.
It is.
Yeah.
That's good, yeah. Thad just said you only had 1 or 2 non-conference games at the time because of the Seaway Conference. That's, I'm sure, a big, one of the main reasons right there. 1st and 10 for the Orioles. Ball on their own 44-yard line after that nice run by quarterback Chase Hackert. Hackert on a long count. He'll give now to Sunshine Schillinger. Schillinger's got some room. He's at the 40. Oh, just caught right there and making a touchdown-saving tackle for Mason County Central. Number 18, Tyler Thorough. First down, Ludington. David Sunshine Schillinger. Nice run right there.
He's a threat when he gets the ball.
He sure is, yes. 1st and 10 for the Orioles. Ball on the Spartan 35-yard line. Cole Hackert in the game now. They're running out of that formation again they had so much success with. They'll give it to Schillinger. He's at the 30. He's at the 25. He looks like a whirling dervish out there.
He's fun to watch, Scoop.
He is.
You better get more than just a hand on him because he'll break. He hasn't shown the ability to break tackles until tonight, and he's broke a lot of tackles.
I didn't tell you guys yet. He borrowed my video on Barry Sanders. He was watching the video highlight. No, I'm just kidding. But those spins he makes out there, I think he has been watching some video footage on the great Barry Sanders.
He runs like him.
Yeah, first and 10 for the Orioles. Ball at the Spartan 25-yard line. 10:42 remaining in the game. Orioles up 21-8. Schillinger on the carry. Not much there. Spartans gang tackling him right there. At Spartan defense, again, the nose tackle, 55, Kelly Keenan. The defensive end is 62, Ethan Doman. The defensive tackle, 76, Graydon Wilson. Other defensive end is number 46, Riley McLouth. The linebackers for the Spartans, number 2, Will Shy. Also number 12, Jaden Peroni. You also have 20, Peyton Mers, as Hackert rolls. Hackert on the option, and he's going to get the ball. Short gain on the play.
I got faked out there. I thought Trey had it.
Ball carried by Hackert.
Number 40, Colden Meyer, is also a linebacker for the Spartans. The defensive backs for Mason County Central are number 18, Tyler Thorough, as well as the free safety, number 50, Maxwell Nichols, and the cornerback, number 80, Landon Smith. That's the starting defense for the Spartans. And the Orioles are facing a 3rd and 7. Ball is at the Spartan 23-yard line. Here's a fake. Hackert will keep. Hackert is down to about the 17.
Ball carried by Hackert. Tackled by Meyer.
It's going to bring up a 4th down. Let's see if Coach Charlie Gunsel elects to bring in Miles Wilson for the field goal attempt.
I think they might. Oh, no.
Clock ticking down. It's under 9 minutes. 8:57 to go. Right now, the Orioles are facing a 4th and a long 2, and they are not going to go for the field goal attempt. Chase Hackert comes back into the huddle. Orioles break the huddle. Michael Nichols over the ball. He's the Orioles center. Forfinski in the backfield with Hackert. And a long count. They almost, let's see here.
Something just happened. Oh,
wow. Timeout call. Boy, they almost had the Spartans jumping off sides right there. We have a timeout. 8:30 to go. Ludington facing a 4th and 2. We're going to tell you about some more of our great sponsors, folks.
They're going heavy.
Yeah, they are. Crown and Cork. Fantastic restaurant, folks, at 502 West Loomis, across from the Ludington Marina. They are open Monday through Thursday, 4:30 to 9 p.m. Friday and Saturdays, 4:30 to 10 p.m. Great tasting salmon. Everything made with fresh and when possible with locally sourced ingredients. Check out our Facebook page for our specials. And also, we'd like to send some love to Ludington Paint and Glass. They have been mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint, the local source for all your painting projects. Give owner Matt Ewing a call, 231-843-8250. You can also look up Ludington Paint and Glass at www.ludingtonpaint.com. Here we go, 4th and 2 for the Orioles. Ball on the Spartan 17. Forfinski, he's got the legs churning, and he should have an Oriole first down.
That's a hard play to stop right there. A lot of bodies going everywhere. And the hardest runner on the team, Trey Forfinski.
Forfinski, those knees churning, the legs churning, the high stepping there. Kind of brought back memories of watching the 49ers, Roger Craig.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he was a heck of a running back out in Nebraska. Won a few Super Bowls with the 49ers, helped him to a few Super Bowls. He ran hard. Look up some film footage on him when you get home tonight, Riley. That's your assignment before we do another broadcast together. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Orioles. Ball on the Spartan 10-yard line. It's actually, it looks like Ludington can get a first down inside the 5.
They're on about 7 now.
Yeah. Give some credit to the Oriole offensive line. They've been getting some good pushes out there. 52, Charlie Gamble. 53, Will Luce. 54, Adam Keffer. Keffer, the right tackle. Luce, the left guard. Gamble, the right guard. The center, 55, Nichols. And number 62, Corbin Wagonmaker. He's the right tackle. And, of course, when they've been bringing in some folks like number 51, Cole Hackert, they've been doing a really nice job pushing bodies.
Watch Nathan Gilchrist right here on a quick slant and be open.
2nd and 7. Ooh. Hackert will keep. Hackert inside the
wants
5. He's still going. And he's denied. He gets inside the 5. It looked like he has forward progress, got him down around the 3. Let's see where they mark him here. The one thing that this drive is also doing, Riley, is churning clock.
Oh, yeah.
Into the Oriole lineup. Number 50, Colby Nelson reports in.
Oh, they're going back to the heavy pack.
Yeah, they are. Look at the Spartans all boxed. You're talking about in a phone booth right now. 3rd and 1 for the Orioles. And it's going to be Oriole. Touchdown, Orioles!
Give us a Ric Flair scoop.
Woo! Trey Forfinski. A 3-yard touchdown run with 6:29 left in the game. Ludington 27, Mason County Central 8. Miles Wilson in to attempt the point after. The holder is Michael Wilson, the long snapper, number 64, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse. There's the snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 6:29 left. Ludington 28, Mason County Central 8. We'll return after these messages from our fantastic sponsors right here on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned.
Hey Oriole Nation, this is Mike Benedict from Benedict Auto Center. We're excited to be at our new location on US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. We're just west of Amber Road. We invite you to come out and say hello, check out the new facility, see what we have to offer. We have all your collision needs. We have licensed technicians, so we can get your car back on the road safely. Also, we're excited that we're almost 80 years in the business from when my grandfather and my father did it before me back in the 1940s. We're excited that we still keep the tradition going, and who knows what's going to happen leading into the future. And here at Benedict Auto Center, we're also excited to be part of the Orioles Sports Network, or OSN, is better suited by Scoop. And we look forward to being a part of this going forward, and excited to be part of Oriole Nation. Go O's.
Ludington 28, Mason County Central 8, 6:29 left to go in the game. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles on the play-by-play call, joined tonight by Riley Calhoun doing color commentary. Also, Braden Kronliner, our OSN WMOM technical engineer, and of course, Thad Shank, our executive director, producer, and the cameraman tonight. And here's the kick by Wilson, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a penalty on the Orioles. Mason County Central takes over 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Again, folks, the Orioles will not know who they are playing or where they are going until Sunday night. It will become official. The Selection Sunday show, I believe that's on Bally Sports Detroit. It's usually around 7 p.m., but I'm not sure on that, folks. Just make sure you check out your television guide and look for the Selection Sunday show for the MHSAA football pairings. Here come the Spartans, 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line. Will Shy is the quarterback. Mers in motion. Shy is going to be looking for Mers. He lets it go. Mers is going to be picked off. Intercepted by Gage Jones.
Nice play by Gage Jones coming over from the free safety spot there.
Gage Jones just playing center field there.
Oh, yeah.
And that as a free safety is, allowed to do.
Yeah, does he play baseball, Scoop?
Yes, he does. And guess what? He's a center fielder, too. He's got a rocket for an arm as well. He threw out a lot of base runners trying to score last year from his center field position. 6:22 left in the game. Ludington 28, Mason County Central 8. Gage Jones on the interception right there. Now the Orioles will line up. Levi Lehman is in the backfield. The quarterback again, Chase Hackert. Aiden Gilchrist in the slot to the near side. Nathan Gilchrist also there. Just a straight dive right there by Trey Forfinski. And he actually lost a yard right there, so bring up a second and 11. Peroni on the tackle. .5:53 to go in the game. Tell you, these Spartans, they played hard tonight.
Yeah, they always play hard.
They always do, exactly. I've never seen a coach Scott Briggs team, throw in the towel. They do play hard, as you said. Little razzle-dazzle here by the Orioles, and the Spartans doing a nice job as Nathan Gilchrist was not able to get free right there. And a nice stop out there by the Spartans, number 40, Colden Meyer. Colden Meyer is a senior. And the Orioles have run 2 plays here, and they've lost 5 yards.
It's usually not what you like to do on offense.
Here on senior night, parents' night, and 2 teams battling for the Lumberman's Trophy. 3rd and 15 for the Orioles. Hackert's going to roll right. He's trying to get Gage Jones out there, and the pass is Aiden Gilchrist. He's trying not to be one up by his brother Nathan in the one-arm catch he made earlier. Or was that Gage?
That was Gage.
That was Gage Jones, I'm sorry. But a nice attempt out there by Aiden Gilchrist as he tried to haul that ball in. It falls to the grass, and it's going to bring up a 4th and 15. 4:32 left in the game.
Geez, Scoop, I think there's even an ice cream truck up on the hill.
There is. I wonder how many flavors of scoops you can get.
I don't know.
If they got, there's a nice punt by Nathan Gilchrist. Fielded it around the 29 right there by Mers, and a nice tackle. Luke Hackert, there he is again, and there's penalty markers all over the field right now.
Well, what's your go-to from the ice cream truck?
Well, you got to give a little plug here to House of Flavors. I'm thinking of ice cream. I've seen the ice cream truck up there, but my favorite when I go to House of Flavors is Michigan Pothole.
Okay.
Absolutely love Michigan Pothole. It used to be Blue Moon. A few years ago, one of my nieces got me hooked on Michigan Pothole, and that's all it's been since then. But all right, penalty there on. Now they're marking it. Let's see here. Mason County Central will have the football. 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. 4:09 left in the game. Will Shy. Let's see here.
A lot of confusion.
Yeah. Shy keeps the ball right there. And he's going to gain a couple of yards on the play. Derek Dunsel on the stop. Looked like Levi Lehman was blitzing there.
Yeah.
3:44 to go. Ludington up 28-8. Ludington led 21-8 at the half. I'd like to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the road. Shy's going to roll to his right.
Behind a bunch of people.
And boy, there's Derek Dunsel leading the charge. Also Carter Nee in there. And now, the Orioles are going to get hit with a personal foul right there. Little bit too much on that tackle, it looks like, Riley.
Yeah, I mean, just got to be smart out there. There's no reason to do that. And Shy's a good athlete, and just doing dumb stuff like that could get somebody hurt, and you don't want that to happen.
Personal foul on the Orioles. Late hit with 3:09 to go in the game. And Mason County Central will have a 1st and 10, and they will be at their own 31-yard line.
This would be a big statement stop for the Oriole defense going into the playoff week, ending with a stop. I mean, you got to go into the next week with a positive note, even if you win.
Exactly.
Bringing blitz.
Yeah, they are. Penalty marker down. Oh! Shy is hit right there. Daniel, no, that was actually That was Dom Wheaton as well as Miguel Mendez. Mendez and Wheaton both combined there on the sack. Penalty on the Spartans. Was that legal motion, I believe? Declined by the Orioles, so that'll bring up
third down, I think. No.
Second down and long.
Tackle by Mendez.
Will Shy is going to be pretty sore tonight. And ends it tomorrow, I think. Colby Nelson will check into the game, and he will replace Derek Dunsel. Also in for the Orioles, number 51, Big Cole Hackert. Hackert, look at the Orioles are stunning right now. Shy's going to air it out, and he's got it. That's going to be pass interference, so I believe it's going to be called. Pass is intercepted there by Nathan Gilchrist, and I believe they're going to have a pass interference call. It looked like Nathan pushed off there a bit, Riley, at least from our vantage point.
Yeah, from up here, that's probably a fair call.
We'll see what the official says here. 2:28 to go in the game. The Orioles up 28-8. Yep, pass interference on the Orioles. Like to give some kudos to Braden Kronline, our technical engineer, and also Thad Shank. We had some issues going on just prior to the start of our pregame show, even into our pregame show tonight, and both those gentlemen did a fantastic job to get us up on the air and bring this broadcast telecast to all of you Oriole fans. So a OSN BZ salute to Braden Kronline and our executive director, producer, Thad Shank. And, of course, to you as well, Riley. I can't forget, Riley. One of my favorite Oriole quarterbacks.
Oh, thanks.
You're not quite as my all-time favorite is Blake Fry, 1976, going back a ways. But you're up there, Riley. All right, here. We have a 2nd and 1, and there's more penalty markers down, and Shy goes out of bounds. And he was being in hot pursuit there was Aiden Gilchrist. Shy has been running for his life for quite a bit of this game tonight.
But I tell you what, that's been their best offense is when he's scrambling and making plays.
I tell you, though, this number 20, this Peyton Murs, he's a good-looking running back.
He's had some good plays as well.
Penalty on the Spartans.
But the common theme with their success is when they're in space, they make things happen. And sometimes when you line up in a tight formation like they do, it's just not working for them.
So the penalty takes the Spartans all the way back. They are now at their own 22-yard line. 2:18 left in the game. Ludington 28, Mason County Central 8. You're just joining the Spartans. They drew first blood in this game. They scored and converted on the two-pointer to take an 8-0 lead. That seemed to finally wake the Orioles up somewhat. And the Orioles rattled off 21 points, and they were up 21-8 at the half. Shy being pursued. Hackert, and now he'll just throw the ball right at the feet there of Levi Lehman. He had one of his, let's see here, I think he had number 5. We don't have a 5 here. He had one of his eligible receivers right in the vicinity there, so no intentional grounding called. But the Orioles have scored 28 unanswered points.
Yeah, that's happened a couple games this year. What was the other one, Montague?
I believe so, yeah. We're down, was it 14-0 at the half?
Yeah, it was 35 unanswered, I believe.
Yep. So actually, we won that one 34-14.
Oh,
yep.
34.
They were close.
Yeah.
All right, 3rd and 20 now for the Spartans. 1:53 left in the game. Shy, straight handoff, and Peroni, quick little burst right there. Gage Jones on the stop as Peroni lowered. Who could get lower right there, Gage Jones or Peroni? The ball is at the 35-yard line of Mason County Central. 1:29 left in the game. 4th down and about 5 for the Spartans. Shy, straight ahead. The Orioles will take over. Levi Lehman on the stop right there.
Nice play by Levi.
Yep. And on the carry was Colton Sanders, a junior. He's brought down short of the first down marker, and Ludington's offense takes over with 1:12 remaining in the game. Ludington up 28-8. Orioles are going to finish their regular season at 7 wins, 2 losses. 4-2 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division for 3rd place.
Yep, and they're in victory formation right now. Yep. And gonna send it off into the playoff week.
And
you
now,
love to hear it.
Yep. And now we await. And now they're going to get I think. Oh, let's see here. I don't see any penalty markers down. We await Sunday evening, Riley, to see where the Orioles will play and who they will play. We'll have that posted up on the Orioles Sports Network page just as soon as we find out, folks, on Sunday evening. All right, Orioles seniors, look at a great job, great gesture there by Coach Charlie Gunsel bringing his seniors out, or a number of them, I should say. 38 seconds to go, victory formation. And right now, I think that should do it. Ludington retains the Lumberman's Trophy, 28-8 over the Mason County Central Spartans, our neighbors to the east. The county rivalry game goes to the Orioles, and I'm going to name off the Orioles seniors who played their last regular season game here at Oriole Field tonight, and those seniors are Cole Johnson, Trey Forfinski, Johnny Weinert, who unfortunately is injured, could not play tonight, Levi Lehman, Miles Wilson, Nathan Gilchrist, Aiden Gilchrist, Chase Hackert, Carter Nee, Colby Nelson, Adam Keffer, Miguel Mendez, and Big Country Matthew Westhouse. That was the Oriole seniors playing their last regular season game here at Oriole Field. We're going to step aside. When we return, we will have the Smith & Eddy post-game show coming your way. Again, your final score from Oriole Field, the Ludington Orioles 28, the Mason County Central Spartans 8. Back in 2 minutes here on 102.7 WMOM and the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top-quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S., and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
You deserve more than just a fast quote when it comes to your insurance. With over 12 decades of experience, we at Smith & Eddy are here to provide you with the best information and to stand by your side when you need us most. With offices in Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, we are happy to help at wherever home may be. Let our team of highly trained professionals help you find the best insurance to secure your lifestyle needs. The security you need from the people you know. Smith & Eddy Insurance.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Ludington defeats its county rival, Mason County Central, by the score of 28-8 to retain the Lumberman's Trophy. Great scene on the field right there, Riley. He never gets tired seeing that scene where the Oriole players are met by their student section and the band all out there and celebrating an Oriole victory.
Yeah, that's awesome. And now they're going to have the walk on the field.
That's right. The seniors who I just announced will be making their walk right here. That's become a tradition. And Coach Gunsel said that tradition was started by Coach Welzine, I believe, who brought that with him from, I think it was St. Charles, the St. Charles Bulldogs. I could be wrong on that, but he said, yeah, that tradition was brought by Coach Welzine, who was an assistant coach here for Coach Charlie Gunsel. We also want to thank our sponsors once again. Tonight's game was brought to you by House of Flavors Manufacturing, Smith & Eddy Insurance, PM Builders, Safe Harbor Credit Union, Indian Summer, Benedict's Auto Body, Lundquist Furniture, Crown and Cork Restaurant, Ludington Paint and Glass, McGee's Insurance, and Urca's Auto Center. Thank you for your sponsorship of the Orioles, and as always, go O's. And again, we've talked about it a few times tonight, Riley, but we'll have to wait till Sunday night now.
Yeah.
I'm
excited.
The Bally Sports, formerly Fox Sports Detroit, Bally Sports Detroit, and their MHSAA Selection Sunday show to see who the Orioles are playing and where they are playing and what time, all that good stuff. We'll find that out Sunday evening. Right now, the Orioles seniors getting ready for their senior walk. And again, the Orioles win tonight 28-8. We want to thank, again, Smith and Eddy Insurance of the Lakeshore, I should say, covering all of the Lakeshore, Smith and Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith and Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Your thoughts on the this night, Riley, on the way the Orioles played after being down 8-0 and being very lethargic in the first quarter.
Yeah.
They took the 21-8 lead into half, and they win 28-8.
They turned it around for sure, but they can't be satisfied with this week. They should have played a lot better than they did, but still a win. You can't complain about a win. And, and going into the playoffs, they can't be satisfied with the way they played this week because it's not going to win a game next week, I can tell you that. So looking to see the Orioles make a lot of plays next week and come out hot, which I think they're going to because it's playoffs. I mean, they're going to have energy, and they got nothing to lose now. They got to play with everything they got, or else it's over. So it's going to be exciting to watch next week.
You look at it, Riley, a season where they go 7-2, and hopefully the season. We're still in it for a few more weeks.
We'd love to see it keep going, and it's the playoffs. It doesn't matter who they get, if it's Whitehall, if it's anyone. I mean, every game's its own game, and you got to go out and play. First year in the West Michigan Conference, Lakes Division. You can tell this Oriole team had a lot of fun this year. The only game that they really were not in was the Whitehall game. Yeah, they're the third best team in all of the West Michigan Conference, so it's pretty impressive for the first year.
I mean, they played a really good Muskegon Oak Ridge team. They were down just 14-12 late in the third quarter right there before losing that game 30-18. So yeah, it's been a good competitive season for the Orioles, and hopefully it continues for a few more weeks. And again, we want to thank Smith and Eddy Insurance for covering, I should say, where they cover all of the Lakeshore, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith and Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Coach Charlie Gunsel is making his way up to the booth right now. We'll be talking to him shortly as his team ends its regular season at 7-2, and again they go 4-2 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. Coach Gunsel, Riley's handing him the headset right now. Coach Gunsel, great working with you, my friend. Yeah. Riley Calhoun is leaving, and enjoy your date tonight with Lindsay. Okay. Coach Charlie Gunsel, big smile on your face, as well you should, Coach. Your seniors just made their walk. Great tradition, and I believe you told me that was brought to you by Coach Bob Welzine. Is that correct?
Yeah, Coach Bob brought that from St. Charles many years ago, maybe 10 years ago, and it's probably the coolest thing we do as a program, or one of the coolest things we do, and it's super emotional for them, as it is for coaches and everybody, but just overall, it was a good night.
28-8, your team started off. It seemed a little lethargic. I've used that word a bit in the first quarter. It seemed like it took Mason County Central's touchdown and two-point conversion to wake up your Orioles. And then in succession, with some good fortune right there, a couple of the kicks went your way and some turnovers, and boom, boom, boom. And before you know it, it was 21-8.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about Mason County Central. They play us so well, and take away a lot of the things that we like to do. And so it took us a while to find some things. And generally, it's, on nights like tonight, it does take a spark. And, really our kicking game and Luke Hackard on our kickoff team has been that spark all year. And so he provided it again tonight. And then we kind of rolled and settled down and played good D.
Thought Daniel Ramirez had a heck of a game as well. He was all over the field.
Yeah, those alley guys were challenged all night. I mean, Mason County Central's an in-your-face type of ball club. They're going to pound you. And I thought as the game wore on, we got more physical on the defensive side of the ball, and we started taking away, Peyton Mers. And Will Shy got his yards, but a lot of them were late. But, overall, it wasn't pretty. It's just one of those things you kind of grind through. And, we were just off offensively. I mean, we probably left, I don't know how many balls, probably 28 points that we just didn't connect on. So we were close all night. It was a little breezy, but, at the end of the day, it's hard to win football games. And so when you do, you can't be pessimistic or ungrateful. We're very grateful that we were able to get the W tonight.
You mentioned it. Chase Hacker just missed on a number of those passes, whether it was to the Gage Jones or the Gilchrist twins or Levi Lehman, just off on a few, but he was also on a few of them too.
Yeah.
And you mentioned the name Mers and Will Shy, both really good athletes for the Mason County Central Spartans. Mers just a sophomore, and he's got a bright future ahead of him.
Yeah, I think Mason County Central's in a good spot, with their football program. I think they got good young kids, and we went over and played them last night, played them well. We were able to get the victory, but there was 3 or 4 sophomores up here tonight. But at the end of the day, it's about on Fridays. It's about winning and losing. It is, and so we found a way to get it done. I said Chase was a little bit off, but he also made some big plays, and so they're just going to go zero and send everybody at you. That's what you got to do, and so we just kind of stuck to the plan, and by the end of the night, it worked.
2 quick things, Coach, and I'll let you go. One was the outstanding, phenomenal catch, one-handed catch there by Gage Jones.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the best catch I've ever seen in person, and maybe one of the best catches I've ever seen on film. I was upset. I thought it was pass interference, and I didn't even see him catch it. I had to watch it on the iPad later.
Phenomenal catch.
Yeah, he's a freak with that type of stuff. He does that in practice all the time.
And also the play of your defensive line. You can go right down the, Derek Dunsel, Dom Wheaton, Colby Nelson, and Miguel Mendez. They played outstanding ball tonight.
Yeah, we talk about our linebackers, Trey and Levi, and they are the real deal. Those 2 dudes get a lot of plays, make a lot of plays for us. But our D-line has matured all year, and so couldn't be happier for Colby. Colby was a Mason County Central student, transferred here. And, we were able to get Colby. I know Colby got Colby where he is, but I think we helped in the process. And so to see him finish the year, with a victory is special to me. So overall, we're thrilled, and, we'll wait for Sunday night at 7 o'clock to see where we're going.
It is 7 o'clock, the MHSAA Selection Sunday Show on Bally Sports Detroit.
Yes, sir.
Correct. I'm looking forward to it as well, Coach. One last name we got to get in there is Cole Hackard. I thought he did a nice job on the defensive line tonight as well, too.
Cole, man.
So
yeah, and he played offense for us. Yeah. I mean, he was our fullback in some of our sets. Now I got Cole in my ear chirping about wanting to throw the ball to him, and Cole is a unit, and I love Cole, and he plays so freaking hard for us. And he's only a sophomore. He's going to get better, and he's going to get stronger, and he's got a motor. Sometimes we got to get his motor cooled down a little bit, but he's got a motor for this. And I think when we watch film, we're going to see some pretty aggressive play out of him offensively.
Hopefully a few more weeks, Coach. But I know
Yes,
you're really going to miss these seniors, aren't you? When the season ends.
They've done everything right. They've done, you talk about Trey, Levi, Chase, Aiden, Nathan, all those guys, Adam Keffer, they've all done everything right. And that's why we're 7-2. We're 7-2 on the backs of our seniors. And so, this is when your program's doing good things, and you have these type of kids, you're graduating these type of kids. All those guys are going to be successful in whatever they do, and we're super proud of that.
Well, congratulations, Coach, to you and the Orioles, 28-8 victory. We wait to Sunday night, and we can't wait to see you wherever that may be next week.
We'll be there.
The Orioles will be there. They'll come to play. So, Coach
right,
Charlie
brother.
Gunsel, congratulations on a fine 7-2 regular season, 4-2 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. The Orioles again winning tonight 28-8. You heard the victory bell going over there, folks. The Orioles ringing that victory bell as Ludington wins 28-8. Again, watch the MHSAA Selection Sunday Show, Sunday evening, 7 p.m., Bally Sports Detroit. And with that said, for our executive director, executive producer, and cameraman tonight, the one and only Thad Shank, our OSN WMOM technical engineer, Braden Kronline, and for my sidekick tonight, former Oriole quarterback Riley Calhoun, doing, again, the color commentary. This is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Oriole Field. Once again, your final score, the Ludington Orioles, 28, the Mason County Central Spartans, 8. Good night, Oriole fans, and have a great weekend.